Boo! Ah, it's me. Listen, listen. I was taking the day off. I was taking the day off. I promise you, I was taking the day off. I said it. I said it on fucking Discord. I said, hey, I have fucking videos to edit. I am taking the day off. And then I'm scrolling on fucking Twitter and I'm saying, like, oh. God, how many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? That's basically the fucking summary of this stream. How many fucking times do we have to teach you this lesson? Apparently 1,000. Like, wow. Hello, everybody. Hello. Kratos, I see you with the $5 donation. I don't like first person games enough as it is, but Avowed and these devs make it hard for me to want to buy the new shit. And another one, and it looks like they're using the creation engine. Nice. I cannot get a day off, apparently. I have so many videos that I have to get out. Ha! Okay, are you guys ready? I know that I briefly already reacted to Avowed, and I said my personal opinion on what I saw. I said, and I quote, I don't like this. I don't like the vibes of this. I don't care about this. I didn't like the colors. I didn't like the way that the game looked overall. And we were watching a Muddy Place, like early access video. He said, and I quote, the character creator is embargoed. And people have been saying that, oh, it's because it's not done. It's not finished. The game releases in what, January? And the character creator is not done. And I said, suspicious. I said, ooh, my spider senses are tingling because what do you mean the character creator is embargoed? And then screenshots are starting to like come out. And there was pronouns in the character sheet. So yeah, I'm thinking that my opinion is that they didn't have access to the character creator or they didn't want to, put it out there because it's woke. And they knew after Veilguard they couldn't afford to let that be known months before release. How do you embargo character creator? By not letting the people that you want to review the game post it on the internet. So, I had a bad feeling. I was gonna edit that stream and post it and be like, hey, my feelings about Avowed, I don't like it. I don't think it's polished enough to come out in February, you guys are saying. So I said, not for me. I don't like where this is going. It's very unpolished. And then we were looking at other Pillars of Eternity like games and their like vibe and the way that they looked, and they looked completely different. But people had been saying like, no, the people that made the other Pillars are working on this one. Don't worry about it. You know who also worked on both Dragon Age Origins and Mass Effect 1? Patrick Weeks. Do you know who wrote Tash from Dragon Age The Veilguard? Patrick Weeks. It means nothing. It means absolutely nothing. But yeah, let me just take you with me on a ride, I guess. Yeah, let's go through my bookmarks. So yeah, where do we start? The pronouns, maybe? Grams already covered it. Savvy came in clutch, okay. But what kind of like broke open the entire thing was the pronouns. People noticed, like, first of all, yeah, these are the characters, the NPCs in Avowed, which amazing quality for a game that is gonna be coming out in a few months' time. Like, it's supposed to be in the last stretch. It's polished. It just needs to, like, have a little tweak here and there. I think, and I said it, multiple times, and I've said it on X again. This game looks like it needs to cook for another year at least. At least. It's looking rough. They look like placeholders, okay? Where is the pronoun shit? Oh, and the fucking, oh, there's so much to talk about. Natalia, my girl. Natalia and me, we're not the same person. A lot of people confuse me with Natalia all the time, which honestly, she's based, so I don't really mind that much. But Natalia and I are not the same person. So just letting you guys know. Yeah, there you go. Which by themselves, it's not that big of a deal. Wait, they don't look like. Wait, listen. They're words, okay? And I know that Gramps is like, ah, I'm not Gramps, okay? By themselves, if that was where it all ended, I would be like, you know? Because honestly, this is not what, like, ring the alarm for me. It was what I saw with my eyes, like in the gameplay, the early access. But that's not where it all ends. Then you go to Blue Sky because of course, and I still to this fucking day, and I said it multiple times with the whole Veilguard issue, and I will say it again, which I don't understand is how people that work for companies and you're actively working on producing a product for said company, you're an employee of a corporation. I do not understand how you are allowed to talk shit about potential customers and get away with it scot-free and not lose your fucking job. I do not understand, because if I had a business and, you know, my employees that I pay to work for me are in their spare time fighting with potential customers, I would fire them. Regardless of whether I agree with their fucking views or not, I would fire them. I'm gonna call you Momo because I cannot fucking, with $20, the LGBTQ tag being important enough to be in the major 5 tags on the Steam page. We were gonna go to that as well. This is the art director for Obsidian. And yeah, let's go. Art director for Obsidian, Grams covered this on Avowed, wants to piss gamers off on purpose, and this is 100% true. Matt Hansen of Matt Hansen fame or whatever, sickos. I wanted so badly to make him mad in reference to, like, I guess Elon Musk and Grams with my game, and I cannot believe it actually happened. Just wait until you see the default. You said little, I'm assuming it's sad little shit. Anyway, Avowed comes out February 18th next year, which is crazy. Give it a whirl if you ain't afeared of the woke my mind virus. This person doesn't know how to type. But yeah, this is a person that is employed by Obsidian, the art director of Avowed, just openly talking shit and getting into beef with, you know, people that do not like his product. And that is a good, sound business decision. You know? That is a good decision to make. Right. Because that never backfired for anyone ever in the past, 4 months or so. Correct. Right. It's just not looking good, fellas. This is kind of like bait, and I didn't fall for it because I'm also part of the community notes. And this is from Obsidian, and this was International Women's Day. What rang the alarm for me wasn't that there was only women on the picture. It was the look of the women in the picture. But that's all I'm about to say. That's all I'm gonna say. that's it. That's all I'm gonna say about it. And then, Savvy was doing a deep dive. Shout out to Savvy. She is insane when it comes to this shit. and she did a quick deep dive, and this is the community team for Obsidian. Yeah. Looking, when you have to put your personality type, I think it's called. I mean, sure, it's not pronouns, but it's close enough. I have never met someone, I don't know what my personality type is. Cunt, it is. Bitch. Yeah, and then we go to the Xbox and Obsidian's Avowed, promoted with disordered LGBTQ plus tag on Steam. What other game? My brain, I'm getting old. What other game recently did that? It was an RPG as well. About our director, Matt Hansen, look at this fucking fool. Admits to want to make Elon Musk mad, because that always works. Like trying to make someone that could buy your entire company on a whim just because he's petty mad. It's very, very intelligent. And his game is ultra woke. And then, on my side of things, right? I tweeted this. I said, I told you so. You have to trust your gut with these things. The game fell off from the get-go. It's too colorful, too safe. Velgar 2.0, and that's my opinion. It's there. All the signs are there. Just because these people work on previous titles doesn't mean they haven't changed. And on that tweet, I got someone said, hey, I told the official Avowed the Game account to take the pronouns of the game, and they blocked me. And yeah, lo and behold, he got blocked. My man Justin got blocked. And then Carlos says, oh, wait, me too. And I was like, what? So, the official Avowed account is going out of their way to block anyone that questions the use of pronouns in a fantasy RPG. Raven says they blocked me too. And I bet if any of you goes to Twitter, goes to the Avowed the Game official account and asks about the pronouns, you guys are gonna get blocked too. What are we doing? Oh, did I get the... I didn't blow my candle. Give me a second. I was like, it smells like cinnamon in death. No. Stay. What are we doing? What is this? What are we doing? Have we not learned? Genuinely. Is it Caesar became a new member and Furious done with the $2? Hi Ada, how have you been? I was gonna take a day off. That's how I've been, and I can't anymore because I guess they don't like it when I'm tame and I'm minding my business. I could see that from the get-go. I think we're gonna rewatch some of the Avowed early access gameplay, and I like the moment, let me open fucking YouTube. The moment I saw Maddie plays, I think it was Fextra Live, have early access to the fucking game, I was back 4 months ago with Velgard. And I was thinking to myself, there's no fucking way. You guys got my reaction. I was like, I have been here before. This is literally like a deja vu situation. You know what I mean? Kion video when? Bro, I've been trying. I was editing videos for YouTube. And then Avowed decides to self-implode. I don't understand. Maddie didn't look an ounce excited about it. He's learned. We didn't watch Extra Lives video. We can do that. I do not understand how many fucking times. Like, that's what I'm saying, just guys. Like, the pronouns by themselves are not the issue here. I know that a lot of you may disagree with me. I don't care. They're just words at the end of the day. And if the game is good, fucking Baldur's Gate 3 had pronouns. I couldn't give less of a fuck. But the problem is everything else is the people working in the game. And just the embargoing of the character creator. For what? Why would you do that? Because it's unfinished. Really? Very odd. Very odd. I'm not liking it. I didn't like it from the beginning. Again, I am a hater right here. Okay, look at this little window. But this is where I store all my hate. Since the day I was born, okay? It's just crazy. It's just crazy. Yeah, we have a skill up as well. Let's give a skill up a chance because he was quiet. You know, he was, I don't know. Let's give a skill up, like, I don't know. I don't trust these people. Just because they came in clutch after Veilguard, you know, went out, I don't trust them. So let me... Where's my fucking bro? My thing over here. Okay, let's see.
Yes, and this may be the very best time to do it. This video sponsor, Eureka Ergonomic.
¿Cómo que sponsored? Y encima me lo pone al principio del... Pero, hijo de puta. Mira. Oh, no. God.
Avowed. It's a long time coming, actually, because I actually played the game back in August of this year at Gamescom.
Yeah, they played like a very brief portion, like very tiny portion of the game, not even an hour back then, and then they got early access. And now what's going on?
But the slice I played was really small.
It's looking rough. Even, like, forget it. Like, I said this with Veilguard as well, before people start, like, crying, bigotry. I didn't even know about the fucking pronouns. I didn't even notice them when I first reacted to Avowed. It's just not looking good. For a game that it's supposed to come out in a few months' time, it looks like it needs to cook longer, way longer. At least like another year. It's not looking fucking good.
So small that I didn't want to do any coverage on it because I think you need to spend proper time with a game like this if you're to arrive at any impressions that are at all useful. So I was really excited when Microsoft hit me up and let me know that a preview build was rolling out and that it would give us unlimited access to the starting zone of the game. They said it would take around 2 hours to get through that build, and that's true if you just beeline the main quest, but I did everything else as well. Like, I explored every square inch of this zone, completed...
I said it. I don't like the UI. I don't like the font. I don't know whether... Like, the UI is the worst offender for me. I hate it. The characters look very fucking rough. Everything else, it looks like it was put together by two people with no previous, like, experience in making games. And if that was the case, this would be a masterpiece. This is made by Obsidian, who made The Outer Worlds. And I said, how does this look worse than The Outer Worlds? I don't understand. I do not understand. I said it looks like Oblivion with mods.
Every quest, looted every chest, you name it. All in, that took me around about 6 hours, and let me tell you, by the end, I was pissed off. Pissed off that I had to stop playing, that is, because...
It's like a loop. It's like a time loop. I do not understand. I generally... This is what got me fucking incensed about Veilguard to begin with. Mad enough for me to do what I'm doing right now to a much smaller audience and say, guys, are you seeing what everyone else is seeing? Or are you seeing what I'm seeing? Are my eyes broken? I know that I wear glasses, But are my eyes broken? Because this doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. The animations are atrocious. The fucking level design looks like it was put together by, with clay. It's not good. It looks like Concord to me. The characters look like Concord characters, and everything looks really, really bad. This video game is Avowed. It's coming out in February, mid-February. And it looks like it's an early, I don't know.
So far, I'm absolutely loving everything that Avowed is doing, and I'm loving it way more than... Because so far, I'm absolutely
the mouth, okay? Just look at the mouth. Don't listen to Sheila. Mouth. What is going on? What is going on? Again, forget what we know. Forget about the woke crap, okay? Because some of us, listen, and why do I say that? It is an issue, 100%. It is a problem because it leads to fucking video games like this. But people love to say, oh, you just hate things because of this and that. So I ask you guys to remove that. Remove that knowledge from your brain for a second and just look at this for what it is, for what you see. And there's nothing good about this. Nothing good.
And I'm loving it way more than I expected, because I honestly had very modest expectations for this one. Like, I wasn't expecting it to be bad, but just some of the marketing and the lead up to it gave me a bit of a shaky feeling. By the end of this hands-on session,
I tried this way too fucking... I'm not gonna show you my... What if I have an accident? Now I can breathe. I tied my top way too tight. And he was cutting my fucking circulation. I can breathe. Yay. God.
Fully on board. I will caveat all of this excitement by saying that even 6 hours with a game like this is still not very much time. I mean, I remember playing through the Final Fantasy 16 preview build, and I love that. But the rest of the game just didn't deliver for me.
Like
That's
a game that came out
previews for big, ambitious, lengthy RPGs
Skyrim
where so much
looks
can
better
fall
than
apart
this.
at any point in the journey. So do keep that in mind for any preview you watch. Having said that, I've certainly played plenty of previews where I was like, nah man, this ain't it. And Avowed does not fall into that bucket. Nowhere close, in fact. Avowed falls into the bucket of, hell yeah, please let the rest of the experience be like this, because if it is, I think we're in for a really great RPG experience. Modest in scale though, and I think that's a crucial thing to keep in mind here. Obsidian have never tried to position this as something on the same level as like Skyrim or The Witcher or Baldur's Gate 3 or whatever. It looks
so bad. I don't even want to hear him shill for like 20 minutes, to be very honest with you. It's just not looking good. What is this?
I got no problem with long RPGs. Hell, I'm still playing Metaphor ReFantatio all these weeks later. But it's also nice to play something...
Oh, brother. It looks like a free MMO. And I've seen free MMOs do better than this. It's just not looking good. It looks really, really bad. I said it gives a Starfield vibes. Or like it's a Starfield with like mods on. It's terrible looking. And... there's nothing you can say about that. Like, it's just gummy looking. It's terrible. Everything, and I said the UI, the characters, the way the water looks, the level design, the graphics, the textures, it looks terrible. It looks like a game that came out 30 years ago. Like, not 30, but 10. And it upsets me because this guy is voiced by the voice actor for Garrus Vakarian. It's really bad. I do not understand. Because they made the Outer Worlds. And the Outer Worlds doesn't look like this. It didn't look like this. It had a style. I'm not gonna play another fucking... It had a style to it, 100%. But bro. it definitely didn't look as bad as that. It had charm, it had a style, it had a look, a defined look. Avowed, that's the problem, right? Because Avowed is not even its own IP, because in a sense, Avowed it's a sequel for Pillars of Eternity. And it's in the same like world than Pillars of Eternity, the same universe, and it follows the same rules. And it looks completely different from anything that you could expect from Pillars of Eternity. It's terrible, bro. Look at them. They had a style. They weren't like fucking amazing graphics or amazing facial animation, but it had a style and it stuck with it. But what happened with Avowed, bro? I don't know. Like, I don't understand. I do not understand. Like, bro. They looked alive. Yeah. I don't get it. I don't get why we're going backwards, to be very honest. Like, of course, the pushback in the entire like cultural war or whatever, it's really intense, and I get that. But I think there are like things to take in stride there. Like the criticism is there, and it's not all like hate or just jumping on a bandwagon or this or that. People, like, I know that I'm loud, I know that I'm rude, I know that I say this and that and this, but bro, I think among my yelling, you can, like, you know, like discern or understand that I'm actually baffled. I'm actually baffled. I was looking forward to Avowed. After the whole Velgard mess, and after playing the Outer Worlds, I was like, hey, they did a really good job in the Outer Worlds. They did. I can trust them to do the same with a fantasy game. Right? Apparently not. I do not understand. I really don't understand why have we reached this point in time where pride is more important to companies than making money. I don't understand. Like, I thought we lived in a capitalistic society. I thought money was the thing that companies cared about. And I think this whole stuff is like, oh, if we pander to certain people, we'll get more money. It's not working anymore. Obviously, that's not the case anymore. So I need to understand, and they are seeing this. They have to see this. And even if they're not on fucking Twitter or Discord or this or that, they have to see the numbers, see the fucking graphics, and be like, this is not making money. So why are you guys dying on this fucking hill? It's what I'm getting. And again, the pronouns, it's not the issue here. Is that you hire untalented people and people with no skills because of their ideology, in their pronouns, in their gender identity, in their sexuality, in their race. And then you get shitty fucking games. That's the issue here. Okay? Is that you put all of those things at the forefront of your company, and then those people that you hired, thinking that, you know, just because they were this and that, and they they ticked a box, that they're gonna sell your game like fucking, you know, like popcorn. Then they're not good at their jobs. And they deliver shitty products. And then on top of that, they start fucking fighting with people on the internet. And calling people out and saying, oh, I did this on purpose. And just wait, it's gonna be so much more woke. Don't even worry about it. Like, that is a normal business, like, like thin, like that's normal behavior for an employed person of a corporation in a company. I do not understand. I really don't. And aside from that, I've said it, the game is not looking good. And not in the sense of like, it's woke, it has pronouns, therefore the game is shit. If you think that, that's your prerogative. That didn't stop me from playing Baldur's Gate 3 and enjoying the fuck out of it. I've played multiple times. The game is not looking good. The UI is terrible. The animations are really bad. The character design is atrocious. The level design is lacking. The gameplay doesn't look that engaging. The textures are not there. What are we doing? What's going on? What's happening? I don't understand. I literally don't understand. I thought money was the king here. But no. And you know it's bad. And it's a repeat of the same thing that happened with Veilguard. Same fucking genre. Same look to it. The same issue with giving early access and people shilling for it. Even though the fucking proof is right there. You can see it. You can visually see it. You can see that the game doesn't look good. It's really weird. It looks like it was put together by 3 people with sticks and stones. And people are telling me, oh, this is the best thing you're ever gonna play. I'm sure if it was cooking for another year, but right now, it's looking rough. It's looking... Ooh, it's not looking good at all. So I don't understand what you're trying to sell me. And haven't we learned our lessons, like Access reviewers or whatever, of not selling, you know, the skins before you hunt the bear? Haven't we, you know, don't count your chickens before they hatch? Haven't we learned that from Veilguard? Like, oh, I play 6 hours of this. I'm sure the rest of the game is gonna be as good as these very specific 6 hours that the developers let me play. Right? No, it doesn't end well. And I know this game has been in production, probably at the same time that Veilguard, like it overlapped at some point. But, bro, we're doing this again. This is the fucking hill we're dying on. Again, we're gonna chill about a game that is not looking good. And we're gonna double down on this. We're doing this. And then what? We're gonna rinse and repeat. The game is gonna come out. It's gonna do really bad. And we're gonna come out and say, oh, they tricked me. They lied to me. The base price is $70 for that. Yeah. But yeah, I wonder if it's gonna happen the same way. Like, oh, they lied to me. The game is, you know, it wasn't as good as they set it up to be. So why are you promoting it? Have we not fucking learned about this? Why are you promoting it? Like, I understand that, you know, access journalism and access gaming is a thing, and it has been a thing, but it's not that well received nowadays. And I ask you, and I asked them this many months ago, is it worth harming your reputation over getting that one-time check? Is it worth it? And this is from people that are coming out of being in boiling water for Veilguard. They have stepped on so many fucking toes already with Veilguard. And they double down. They're like, this one, what happened again? And it happens again. Just a cycle. A cycle, but then we are crazy. Because we recognize like a pattern, you know? Like, oh, it's happening. Oh, it's happening again. And it's like, no, you're just a bigot. So we're doing this again? How many times do you guys think this has to happen? Because this is gonna happen again with Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. Again. Another IP that it's really beloved by people. A really fucking old game. I'm playing it. And it's just gonna happen again. Oh, it's like Dishonored. It's like this. It's like that. You play it, the most mid fucking experience you're ever gonna get. Boring. Really? Really? Is this what we're doing? I do not understand how this is still a thing. After Veilguard, after the reckoning of Veilguard, I don't understand this. I think that shareholders should just like step in and be like, and investors and be like, hey, you guys are losing my money. You guys are just throwing the money down the fucking toilet. What's going on? What are we doing? Like, I need to sit in a room with these people. And hey, if you work in Obsidian, fucking contact me. I need to know why developers and writers are so comfortable tarnishing the reputation of their own company in game these days before it comes out. How does that work? Like, I'm assuming it's kind of like an own to the chats, which is what they think it's in. Like, these are like people that are like in their 40s, 50s, and they're like, aha, I'm gonna own the chats by being mean to them. And then the Wokies are gonna like rally behind me. And they sure are gonna buy my game when it comes out. And they're gonna give me, put it in the Game of the Year awards. We have been here before. These tactics have been used before. All the writers for fucking Veilguard decided like, hey, we want to pander to this specific minority. So we're going to just not ignore, antagonize the rest of our potential customer base. And hopefully, this very tiny minority is going to buy our game. And it's going to be enough for us to break even. Did that happen? No, it didn't. It didn't happen. It flopped. I'm not even gonna say we. I have been saying for months, it's gonna flop. It's gonna flop for this, and for this, and for this. It's gonna flop. La 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 la. Okay. I look at Avowed, the first look, and I'm like, it's looking really bad. Really, really bad. There's nothing in the game that I'm like, that's interesting, or that looks interesting, or I want to do that quest that he's doing, or I want to fight that enemy. I want to use that spell. I want to talk to that NPC. Zero. Cero patadero. Nothing. And that's what it... I don't understand what happened. What's happening in the industry? Can you guys wake the fuck up? Please, companies, please, studios, wake the fuck up. You know what you have to do? Be less like BioWare and be more like Saber Interactive. That's what you need to do. What did Saber Interactive do? People complain that a fucking statue didn't look right and they changed it. That's all you have to fucking do. You want to make your customer base, the majority, happy. So the majority of wallets take their credit card out and pay for your game. That's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. You don't want to do this. You don't want to turn as a fucking studio where you rely on millions of dollars to break even. It's not, $100. You are relying on millions of dollars that you put in to get back to break even. And you target the most tiny minority that there could be, thinking that they're going to buy your game, and then they don't. Surprised? I do not understand. That's also the fucking summary of this video. I do not understand what these people are doing. And I'm not a businesswoman. I don't own anything. I barely own myself, okay? And I don't understand why. What do they think this is it? This is what's gonna make them money. Not listening to the majority of their customer base. And it's not just about that. It's just like, it's an amalgamation of things. It's making the game be good, not antagonizing your customer base, keeping up a reputation, making people want to buy your next titles. And they had managed that with the Outer Worlds. And dude, in the Outer Worlds, they introduced like an asexual character, and people liked her. But no, instead of doing what they did, which was like writing a compelling character and making them, you know, interesting overall. And then once you like the character and she's comfortable with you, she says, well, I'm asexual. And you're like, oh, poor body, that's okay. Because you like the character and you want to be mean to the character. And you can, you know, you're in a position where you can even understand or start to understand where the character is coming from. But nowadays they just like shove it down your throats and expect you to like be like, yeah, this tastes good, I guess. Like, what is this? They're lazy. They don't want to do anything. They don't want to put in the work. They just want to stamp LGBT and fucking queer and this and that on a fucking label next to the game. And be like, okay, that's gonna make everyone from this community buy the game. Nope. It doesn't work. It doesn't fucking work. It hasn't been working for nobody. It doesn't matter what company you're from. It doesn't work. So wake the fuck up. And I'm gonna be keeping an eye out for more Avowed content because I really want to see. You guys know one thing about me. I like to nitpick and I like to deep dive into what I'm seeing and why I don't like it. So far we only have, and that's the thing, I don't like them. So I don't want to fucking watch their videos. Like, the shilling really gets on my fucking nerves, you know what I mean? And upsets me, so, bro. But let's try to... Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I saw like someone say, I'm a lesbian and I hate this type of pandering. The crew dude, as a gay guy, I hate this kind of pandering. Who doesn't, bro? Honestly. Because it's not even done properly. Like, you guys want to hear it on 2 times speed? So we can get it over with quick. Let's do it like...
reference my condition. Just a small example of how responsive the game's writing is to your choices.
That's no godlike. There aren't any godlikes around anymore.
Seriously?
Look at this guy. Look at everything. Look at everything, okay? Look at the ground. And these people are probably playing like ultra graphics. Look at the tree. It looks like clay motion. And don't get me, you know, miss me with the bullshit of like, it's stylized. It's a style they're going for. It looks terrible.
Tiny, do you not see that face? Use your fucking eyes for once.
One thing I really liked about character creation were the backgrounds on offer. These weren't classes in a strict sense, since Avowed's class progression is totally free-form. You can start out as a mage, but end up as a two-handed...
This is the 4th time we've seen this fucking hairstyle on a bitch.
warrior, if you like. But the backgrounds most directly affect dialogue.
It's called first project ever style. 100%. It just looks like this was put together by 2 people. Is what I'm getting.
Very obvious go-tos that are similar to things
Look
like
at
mage,
again,
ranger,
the
warrior, etc.
fucking...
But there are some unique ones too, like a noble scion who was born to...
I feel like it's trying to also go for a Baldur's Gate look, because this like tone, this palette looks like Baldur's Gate, but it's not giving Baldur's Gate. You know what I mean? Yeah, I absolutely loathe the UI. The UI is the most terrible thing I've ever seen. I hate it. It's chunky, big, clunky, ugly. I don't like it.
great house that was eventually cast.
I did. Didn't I split the video? No, not this. 2 times? 2 times.
down, or my personal choice, Court Augur, which is kind of like a fancy fortune teller, and that came in handy so often while I was chatting with people. Since my background is one of intuition and insight, I was regularly offered dialogue options that let me point out things that would have been otherwise missed, or let me advance.
They share a bond. This was drawn from deep in the unconscious mind. My money says that the shorts from Dehengen's journal. They look like friends. My question is, how did they become friends? Come on, it's obvious she's teaching the Shorip a secret handshake. What is this? What is this? Is my question. And again, just because we have an unvoiced protagonist, like a silent protagonist, what are these options? We're going again with the, can I not say, you know what? I don't give a fuck about this. I don't care about this conversation. Can I not say that? I hate this, by the way. They're going from also like a Last of Us thing. You're a godlike. I have no fucking clue what, a godlike is. I don't know what Pillars of Eternity is about. But you're a godlike and you have to choose this shit for your character. Not this specifically, but something similar.
The conversation more quickly because I could sense which way things were going.
Why don't we ask Dehengen about it? It's her house.
Ay, Garrus! Oh no! Why would you do this? Oh, please. I need them to fucking work on this game like they have a firework up their ass and someone lit the fuse, okay? I need them to work 24-hour shifts to polish this game. Because why would you do this?
She ought to know something.
The face thing plus the potency of my background choices are just two examples of how flexible and reactive the writing is in Avowed.
It seems I am a conduit of unknowable power. Something reached out to me through the Adra, I don't know. I wouldn't know where to begin, and you wouldn't believe me if I did. I told you I was just feeling faint. Nothing happened. I think this might be my fault. Can I not be mean? Can I not tell someone to fuck off? You don't need to know. Shut the fuck up. Why do you care? Who are you to ask me shit like this? Can we not do that?
It's a game where you can talk yourself out of a tricky situation if you have the right stats, or you choose the right dialogue options, or you have the right background. It's a game where you can just shortcut the chit-chat and head straight to... Can talk yourself out of a tricky situation if you have the right stats, or you choose the right dialogue options, or you have the right background. It's a game where you can just shortcut...
Can we just talk about this? I don't want any trouble. It feels pretty personal. I won't hesitate to defend myself. Why? Let me be a cunt. Honestly. Like, I'm sick and tired of this. I'm sick and tired. Let me tell someone my favorite words. Can I not tell someone like, hey, I'm gonna fucking stab you in the eyeball? Can I not say that? I won't hesitate to defend myself because people talk like this. Are you fucking kidding me?
Cut the chit-chat and head straight to Boomtown if you're spoiling for a fight. It's a game where you can be an asshole to your companions or random people you meet and they will respond in kind. It's a game where tensions can be reconciled by something other than force. And let me tell you, fight. It's a game where you can be an asshole to your companions or random people you meet and they will respond in kind. It's a game...
I don't know about asshole. We're seeing that. Some of us yet remain though. Why is only something the gods can answer? Clearly not. Most of us did, but obviously I'm special. We did. So this is literally, you cannot even... Why is this a thing? So you can say yes, 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 no.
Where tensions can be reconciled by something other than force. And let me tell you, I really needed a game like this right now. I really, really did. I've been very impressed by how much actual choice Avowed has given me in just its few opening hours. I was equally impressed by the quality of the writing. The writing here just pops. It really does. It's full of insight.
You need a slap in the face. Who are you? Do we have a problem? If you're looking for the ambassador, I already found him.
And it's funny.
We have a problem, all right? And I've got the solution tucked in my sheath.
Unless you're hearing that from a handsome stranger in the bathhouse, that's usually an invitation to trouble.
To be perfectly honest, the writing was the part of Avowed that I loved the most. Every new character or NPC I'd meet, I could be confident that they'd have their own unique voice. I don't mean voice as in voice acting, I mean voice as in personality, worldview, station in life, whatever. Like you could feel that they each had something going on beyond their singular interaction with me. And that made Avowed's world feel incredibly real and authentic, even though it's clearly a very colourful, fanciful fantasy.
Welcome, Adrian. Something you need? You have that look about you. You carry yourself like you have something to teach us.
There was also an added dimension to the writing that I couldn't appreciate, and that's the references to a world that Obsidian has already spent 2 full games building out.
Bring back this. Bring back this. Please, please bring back classic RPGs. I cannot do this. I can't. I can't do this anymore. I am sick and tired of this. It is crazy. It's a colorful like RPG fantasy. I don't want colorful shit. If I wanna look at a fucking rainbow, I open blue sky. Okay? This is not... I'm tired. I'm tired. It's just lame. It's the safest way out. The safest way out. And again, this is, by the way, because a lot of people think, oh, it's their own original IP, it's their new IP, it's yeah. This is a sequel. This is set in the same universe as Pillars of Eternity. But they knew not to call it Pillars of Eternity. Because they knew that people were gonna be incensed if you make that comparison the same way that happened with Veilguard. Why would you do this? Why would you make a new IP and people wouldn't be nearly as fucking upset? But when you're saying that this is like this, what we're saying right now, and Avowed are the same, bro.
The same world as Obsidian's Pillars of Eternity games, and I haven't played them, but they are by all
Are you saying this?
accounts really excellent CRPGs with some fantastic characters, narrative, and lore.
And I said that one of the fucking things that pissed me off about Veilguard and is pissing me off about this game is that it's so colorful that first of all, it looks like Concord. It looks like I'm watching a fucking, you know, the secret level episode of Concord. Early. Apparently we got early access to it. And I just feel like everything else that is magical, because that's why I like my RPGs toned down and kind of grim, because then you use something like magic and it stands out against the darkness of the universe or the toned down muted colors of the universe. And this is just like a fucking pride parade.
From the minute you step into Avowed, you can feel that this is an established world full of history and power structures and politics, and the game isn't shy about surfacing that either. It takes its time to introduce you to different factions and individuals, and then it gives you dialogue options that allow you to dive deeper into that subject should you choose to. In this way, Avowed seems to wholly embrace its legacy. It isn't a soft reboot of the Pillars of Eternity world, it's a natural continuation of it, allowing you to experience it through an entirely new perspective.
Again, so it's not even a soft reboot. So what is this? Veilguard at least had the fucking excuse that they were trying to hard reboot the fucking...
Oh, so you are familiar with my work. It's a pleasure to meet one as cultured.
I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna let you guys look. I'm gonna actually... Let's bring it back to normal. That character... his fucking animations, facial animations.
That allow you to dive deeper into that subject should you choose to. In this way, Avowed seems to wholly embrace its legacy. It isn't a soft reboot of the Pillars of Eternity world. It's a natural continuation of it, allowing you to experience it through an entirely new perspective.
Oh, so you are familiar with my work. It's a pleasure to meet one as cultured as you.
While engaging in...
They do look like dolls. They look like porcelain dolls. They look like cursed dolls. Bruh.
all this dialogue, it's really pleasant to see just how detailed every character is and how expressive they are. It's very Baldur's Gate 3 coded, the camera angles, the lighting, the blurred backgrounds.
I said that, didn't I? It's trying to be Baldur's Gate 3. Trying being the keyword here. Yeah, it sounds like I should just buy pills. Me, I'm gonna be playing 1 and 2 soonish. God.
Obviously, plenty of other games have done this overall thing before where you just train a camera on a character while they talk, but the little details and flourishes make the overall presentation feel very modern in ways that Obsidian didn't achieve with the Outer Worlds, or that even...
Why? Modern? Modern? What did he say about modern? What did he say?
It's very Baldur's Gate 3 coded, the camera angles, the lighting, the blurred backgrounds, the detailed facial animations. Obviously, plenty of other games have done this overall thing before where you just train a camera on a character while they talk, but the little details and flourishes make the overall presentation feel very modern in ways that Obsidian didn't achieve with the Outer Worlds, or that even Bethesda didn't achieve with Starfield, with its flat lighting, inexpressive characters, and
And again, am I seeing my favorite thing in the entire world? Reused animations. We saw the captain go. And then Garrus goes. Again, in the same conversation.
Obviously, plenty of other games have done this overall thing before where you just train a camera on a character while they talk, but the little details and flourishes make the overall presentation feel very modern in ways that Obsidian didn't achieve with the Outer Worlds, or that even Bethesda didn't achieve with Starfield, with its flat lighting, inexpressive characters, and squared camera angles.
Nice.
Forgive me, Envoy. I meant nothing by it.
But again, you don't have to, and I hate this. I hate this when they do that. Don't compare it to fucking Starfield. Compare it to the Outer Worlds, and compare it to actually Baldur's Gate 3. Show me Baldur's Gate 3 and show me this side by side. Stop doing this. Stop comparing shitty games to shittier games that we know that they're shit. Stop doing that. Stop it.
the tongue.
Voice acting is also no slouch here in Avowed. Every single character I bumped into sounded fantastic, with even minor roles serving up memorable performances. Similar to the writing, the voice work makes you feel like you're speaking to actual characters instead of just quest givers or vendors. And the fact that my first companion was voiced by Brendan Keener, the same dude who voiced Garrus in the Mass Effect games, it just felt like coming home.
That is, Garrus, I love you. Garrus, I would suck your dick any day of the day. Please stop using, this is the same way that they use Matt Mercer to fucking promote Veilguard. He's gonna voice the skeleton, and he's gonna fucking voice another character. Stay tuned. I understand, and I bet, I'm telling you right now, Kai is probably really, very good voice acted. I don't care. I don't want to fuck that. I'm sorry? No, thank you.
Don't get me wrong, we have had a welcome reprieve from the usual muggings and murders since your country folk started arriving en masse. But I don't know how long that'll last.
And this is a very important feeling when it comes to my time with Avowed. To this point, I've not directly mentioned Dragon Age: The Valkyrie, the last cinematic RPG that I played.
I have.
And I only played it a few weeks ago. Obviously, my views on the game are pretty widely known at this point, but I found it very disappointing for a bunch of reasons, and it's impossible for me to not notice just how much Avowed is delivering in ways that Dragon Age did not. Like, I want the dialogue options available to me.
Okay? Yeah, because all the fucking... Okay. Let's see. Honestly, I was just looking around, maybe pay respects to the dead. Excuse me, there's always some good stuff to be found in graveyards. Why else would I be here? Unfortunately for you, I am in the mood for killing today. Chat. Am I the only one that feels like the fucking aggressive options are lame? Am I spoiled? Or am I tripping? Chat. I just feel like they're very safe. Unfortunately for you, I am in the mood for killing today. Opposed to just the most outrageous shit you could say to Origins and Baldur's Gate 3. Of like, I'm gonna eat your eyeballs and shit it out or something like that. It just feels really lackluster. It feels really boring. Oh, goodness.
That I made. I want to have the option to talk my way out of trouble, or directly into trouble should I choose. I want dialogue stat checks.
It's not madness, it's an illness, a malady of the soul. I saw something like this in 4 Northreach. This corruption is what the Emperor sent me to investigate.
I want crisp writing that leaps off the page. I want characters who...
Yeah, they're respectfully aggressive. Really?
Things unsaid. I want to be an asshole to people...
He says asshole. I don't think these people know what being an asshole means. Thank you for the gifted memberships, Adam.
I want dialogue stat checks. I want crisp writing that leaps off the page.
Actually, I'm gonna kill you or something,
I want
maybe.
characters who leave things unsaid. I want to be an asshole to people.
Actually, I'm the Imperial Envoy. She's very much alive and standing right in front of you. The name's Envoy. What was that about? God riddance? The name's Envoy? Wait. No. I guess that... It's not gonna be a Rook situation or a Hawk situation, is it? I think they might have typed Envoy for the early access or something like that. No way. It's just tripping. I'm tripping because we are the Imperial Envoy in Avowed. But then they're also called their character Envoy.
People I meet, or even my own companions. I want interesting, expressive faces that really sell the emotion behind what's being said. And I want lore and world building that builds iteratively on what's come before it rather than trying to gloss over it. I'm not trying to relitigate the Dragon Age discourse here because plenty of people do like that game for what it is, and fair enough. I didn't. And world building that builds iteratively on what's come before it rather than trying to gloss over it. I'm not trying to relitigate the Dragon Age discourse here because plenty of people do like that game for what it is, and fair enough. I didn't.
You'll get your cabin back. That's a promise. Understood. You won't have to worry much longer. I'll see what I can do. Where is my option to tell her to fuck off? And to tell her that I'm gonna burn her cabin to the ground? What is going on?
And now Avowed is coming along, and so far, it's kind of filling the gap that I'd hoped Dragon Age would fill for me. This type of dialogue-driven cinematic RPG is very much my jam, and seeing how well Avowed is delivering on some of the most important aspects of that genre, it just feels like coming home. And so far, this is all just the dialogue and RPG stuff we've been talking about. We haven't even spoken about exploration and combat, which is actually surprisingly impressive. So just briefly on performance, it's not yet the right time to talk about performance in the sense that this game is still 3 months from launch, and a lot of optimization work.
It's gonna be releasing in how many months? December? 3 months? Not even 3 months, 2 months and a half. It's gonna fucking be releasing in 2 months and a half. And it's looking like this. The UI is atrocious. Please, Obsidian, do yourself a fucking favor. Listen to criticism. Change the fucking UI. It's ugly. It's terrible.
Can happen in that time. Having said that, playing on RTX 4090 4K max settings, ray tracing
it takes me out. I think one of the reasons as well, like, I cannot see the futuristic AI and then the medieval fantasy and be like, ugh.
DLSS set to quality, I was getting around about 60 FPS out in the wilds and around 30 to 40 FPS in town, so a pretty big drop there. That's something I'll check in on again at launch because 30 FPS on that GPU is pretty low, especially for a game like this, which isn't exactly pushing the visual envelope. I'm sure there's some CPU stuff going on.
I would rather they delay it. Honestly. Please, thank you for the gifted memberships. Honestly, let's normalize taking your time to release a game. Let's normalize to actually cook the games that you're trying to sell to people. Because this looks like it's gonna give me food poisoning. Please, everything looks really bare bones. It looks like I'm playing Rust or DayZ. I don't like it. It's really bad.
But there aren't that many NPCs around, so I don't know. Like I said, it's too early to judge all this stuff, but for right now, let's watch this space. I do note that Avowed is capped at 30 FPS on consoles, and honestly, that really blows. I'm really into how this game looks. Like, I love its art design. Like I said, it's not reaching for a level of graphical fidelity that you look at and go, oh, okay, I can see why you can't get this running at 60 FPS on a console. Like, it's just not that. And it's a real bummer that so many of Xbox's marquee first-party offerings are capped at 30 FPS, because I think the Xbox...
But again, and I know people are gonna say, you know, Baldur's Gate is a turn-based game, yada yada, yada, but the graphics in that game were amazing. For a reason, right? Because they knew their limitations. And I understand that this first-person action RPG style, it's what's selling nowadays. But is it worth it? Because if you cannot deliver 100% on the gameplay and the performance and the graphics and everything, the game is gonna flop like crazy. Can we just make RPGs? And if you want to make like a first-person, you know, game that it's, you know, like a 10-hour game and you're telling a story, it's good, it has good replayability, whatever. But why are we trying to make RPGs into action/survival games is what I need to understand. What is going on?
Community deserves better. Anyway, as I was saying, I really like how this game looks. I love its architecture, I love its color palette, I love its flora and fauna, especially the stuff on my face. It's a very whimsical fantasy, so much so that many people felt let down by its visual design when Obsidian pivoted away from the darker tone that the first reveal
Delay
had.
at 10.
Personally, I like the swinging for their own unique thing here, and I think it's working really well. Interestingly, Avowed's beauty is far deeper and more real than what Obsidian have previously served up. What I mean by that is the Outer Worlds looks really nice too.
Bro, look at that, like the comparison alone of this.
Let down by its visual design when Obsidian pivoted away from the darker tone that the first reveal trailer had. Personally, I like the swinging for their own unique thing here, and I think it's working really well. Interestingly, Avowed's beauty is far deeper and more real than what Obsidian have previously served up. What I mean by that is the Outer...
And this, it's crazy to me. From the UI that completely fits the atmosphere and the tone and the story of the game, like everything, like the tone, like colors, like the palettes of the game, the design of the environments, it goes hard. And then you fucking hit me with the most fucking generic, and I don't understand. And that's one thing that I really don't understand. It's like, why not make this dark? Why not make it gritty? Why not make it dark? I feel like I would enjoy, like, by the way, you make it dark, you can hide many more issues with the game. If you make the tones more muted and neutral and browns and you know, you can hide so much more that is wrong with the textures and everything else. And it would be actually an interesting thing too, because that's not been done before. I'm seeing a lot of like first person or like action RPGs or whatever, and it's all like rainbows and fucking glitter and sparkles and this and that. But I haven't seen something that is actually like more toned down and darker since Skyrim, I think. And if you're gonna do that, like, I feel like just someone take a screenshot of this and just fucking turn the fucking lighting down. Make it more brown. Make it, and it's like the atmosphere immediately changes. This is just super clean.
thing here, and I think it's working really well. Interestingly, Avowed's beauty is far deeper and more real than what Obsidian have previously
It's
served up. What I mean by that is the
looking
Outer Worlds looked really nice too.
generic.
That game was very much about its skyboxes and its weird linear corridor-like open world maps. Like, that game looked good on the surface, but when you tried to truly explore or interface with those environments, it kind of felt like Obsidian were pulling the wool over your eyes a little bit. Like the beauty of those worlds.
Yeah, turn the sun off. I don't like
very
it.
different here in Avowed. These
It's
spaces
not
are all
even
really
the sun. It's like, look at it. It's blown out. It's so fucking bright. Turn it down. Make it white. You know, like that period of time where there was like a sepia filter? Bring it back. I want my games to be yellow again. Please. Because this is just really bad. And I feel like there's like an uncanny valley situation happening here. Like, you know that if you go to a forest, the dirt looks much darker. The greens are never this saturated. The yellows are never this bright. You know this. Your brain knows that information. So when you're thrown into games like Veilguard and games like this, there's a disconnect between what you know to be true and real and what the game is like presenting to you. Everything is super saturated, super blown. Like, it's really, it looks really bad.
And why you can't go absolutely anywhere you can see.
And again, for what we're hearing, they're trying to sell, like, opposed to Veilguard, which they said, it has some dark themes, but that wasn't what they were pushing for. They were pushing for, like, the fucking woke bullshit, and it's amazing, and this and that, and it's safe, and it's bright, and it's whatever. So they deliver on that. This, they're pushing it's mature, it's serious, but it doesn't look the part.
Places. I mean, I remember seeing a tall lighthouse when I arrived, and at first
Yeah,
I was like,
bad weather in video games is underrated. Give me fucking perpetual storms. Give me a perpetual overcast sky. Make it night the entire time.
Sure enough, I could. And there was a nice bit of loot at the top. Later on, I spotted another tower, and curiosity got the better of me, so I climbed that one too. When I got there, I found a sergeant at arms training her troops, and she challenged me to a duel, and she gave me a nice weapon upgrade for beating her. It wasn't marked on the map or anything, by the way. It was just a totally hidden moment that I chanced upon, and that rewarded my curiosity. There was another instance like this later on, actually, where I discovered a locked chest that required a pyromancer's key, and I couldn't see it anywhere nearby, but I was...
The map, I'm really hoping the map is a placeholder. The UI for this, it's terrible. It's so bad. Disgusting. Give me a journal, bro. I've talked about this. Give me a journal. Make me, I'm playing a fantasy RPG. I'm not playing a fucking Mass Effect where my Omni tool pops up. Give me a fucking journal. Give me pages with water damage and dirt on them. What is this? Does it look like a proper map? It doesn't look good. The UI looks terrible.
Determined to find it. I've really scoured every inch of the map to this point, and there was just a little bit of fog of war left on my map, but it was up really high, and I just couldn't find a way to get up there. Sure enough, though, I eventually did find
It's
my way
the
up.
details. It's the details. The devil's in the details.
Nobody thought would happen.
This area that I spent like 6 hours in, you can see it here on the map. And the pyromancer. It was a little surprised to see me, to say the least.
Nobody thought would happen.
This area that I spent like 6 hours in, you can see it here on the map. It's not a very large area in terms of square mileage, but it is surprisingly dense, packed full of side quests, boss encounters, puzzles, loot, and so much more. The verticality of these spaces makes this map rather misleading, as there's just so much more real estate to explore here than what you might think by looking at a map. Also, plenty of stuff to fight too, and honestly, this was the thing about Avowed that surprised me the most. I had pretty low expectations for the combat in this game, as I do for any first-person melee or spellcasting game. And yes, I know you can play this in third person as well, but when you can play a game in first person, then the game's animations all have to be built around that. So when you do switch to third person, you're
made me
essentially
say
playing
puppy in a nice voice.
first-person game in third person, rather than playing a truly third-person game. Anyway, I digress. Point is, we all know what to expect when it comes to first-person fantasy combat, and I promise you, Avowed will exceed your expectations. Swing animations feel weighty without being clunky. The brief slowdown when you land a blow feels really satisfying. Enemies will react really convincingly to each strike and ragdoll appropriately. There's a dodge button that makes combat feel really light.
The UI is terrible. The UI, it's the worst thing. I think if they... Obsidian, please listen to me. If you change the UI into something more appropriate, make it brown, make it warm tone, I think the game will look much better. Put a filter on it. Make it darker. You don't have to change everything, but make it darker. Because that's the thing. Like, I'm sensing... I'm an empath, and I'm sensing that fungus of some kind is the evil thing here. The map is... I don't want to talk about the map because it upsets me terribly. I hate it. But one good thing that I would, if everything else is darker and only the fungus, only the infection is like brighter, then it stands out and you never forget about it. But everything about this is so like vibrant that you don't see the details in the environment, everything blends together.
Without being clunky. The brief slowdown when you land a blow feels really satisfying. Enemies will react really convincingly to each strike and ragdoll appropriately. There's a dodge button that makes combat feel really light-footed. There's charge attacks that will deal bonus damage or shatter enemy shields. And you can deal a devastating combo attack whenever you deplete an enemy stamina. As you can see, I was playing a caster here, which was very sort of Harry Potter-esque, where my wand was doing all the basic attack work, and I could bring up a book of spells for bigger damage. But this is by no means the only way to play. You have 2 weapon loadouts you can switch between on the fly. And so I was also rocking a mace and shield at times. That felt fantastic too. I tried out the bow. That also felt great.
Like, I understand that, you know, in this area, and from what we've seen, maybe, like, the mushrooms are kind of like a warning. Careful, don't go in here, infected ahead. But it's so bright, everything else is so bright. Even the fucking dead tree is bright that you don't notice it. You don't notice anything.
You have 2 weapon loadouts you can switch between on the fly, and so I was also rocking a mace and shield at times. That felt fantastic too. I tried out the bow, that also felt great. I'm really excited by how freeform the class design and combat model is in Avowed, because it is going to be possible to combine magic, melee, and ranged weapons to arrive at a unique fighting style. And because each of these elements feels so good to use, it's going to be nice to move freely between 3 of them.
There's something here. There's something here. I couldn't say that. I couldn't say that about Veilguard. There is something here. I think it's too late. I think maybe after release, if they update and patch the fuck out of it. But I think at release, it's gonna be really rough. In every sense of the word. Yeah, but the gameplay looks okay. But the problem is everything else.
That's why I was playing too. One of them was this gnarly
Obsidian, I'm begging you, please release more videos. Release more videos and release that, because this is something that they played recently. So how is this gonna be a placeholder? Fucking 2 months and a half before release. Veilguard didn't do that. Like, you know, when they let them play, they already had, like, what we saw in the early access was what we got. I think this might be it, Chief. This is it. I'm really hoping that I can truly be an asshole. I'm really hoping, because the Pillars of Eternity is, you know, I want to be chaotic. I want to be a fucking cunt. And I'm really hoping that there's like, there's something here.
Who messed me up pretty good. Another was this bandit camp I found where I was clearly way under level to fight these guys, because even their lowly...
The UI is terrible. Like, even the numbers and everything, like I dislike this with a passion. It looks like I'm playing a game about someone playing a game through VR. You know what I mean? Like an isekai or something. Like, I don't like that. There's more subtle ways of doing this.
Between 3 of them. I fought a few bosses while I was playing too. One of them was this gnarly bear who messed me up pretty good. Another was this bandit camp I found where I was clearly way under level to fight these guys, because even their lowly minions would KO me in like 2 hits. I fought spiders and goblins and humans and just a really nice smattering of foes, and that was all just in the first zone. I mean, that's pretty impressive, right? Honestly though, I think watching this footage doesn't really sell how good it feels, and neither does me explaining it to you. I'll just reiterate what I said earlier. I went into this with low expectations about combat, and those expectations were handsomely exceeded. I'm very confident that when people get their hands on this for themselves, they're gonna feel the same way.
Okay.
If there's one thing I didn't like about Avowed, it's the menu UI. It is terrible.
The menu UI and everything else UI. It's terrible. This is terrible. Please change it. Please change it.
It's like UI is my passion level bad. It's not quite as bad as Gotham Knights, which is still to this day the very worst menu in the history of menus. But Avowed's menus are, you know, in that kind of ballpark, I think, just not good to look at all. Very functional to use, I guess. But when the rest of the game looks really nice
there's
all the time,
no grit to it. For me, there's no grit. I don't see grit to it. There's something off about it. There's something missing. There's a note missing in this song, and it's fucking with me.
This. But the fact that I'm only complaining about the menu should really tell you everything you need to know about where I'm at with this game right now. So far, Avowed rules. It really does. The writing is crisp, and its role-playing systems are deep and flexible enough to give you real choice. That same choice extends to the world you can explore, a world full of secrets and chance encounters where your choice to explore it is almost always rewarded. And choice is also a big part of the combat model, since the freeform approach to weapons and magic lets you approach combat how you want to. It's just doing everything super well, to be honest. As I said earlier, I'm surprised by how much I was impressed by Avowed, but thinking it through, I really
It looks very dead as well. Which is what I'm, like, seeing. Every time that we see, like, it looks dead.
Avowed rules. It really does. The writing is crisp, and its role-playing systems are deep and flexible enough to give you real choice. That's
what was that fucking...
I'm at with this game right now. So
no, not the fucking captions. I want to see the dialogue options.
It really does. The writing is...
You don't see them fighting them friends every day either. Okay, Garrus, come on, Fishman. Intellect, attempt to imitate the shower's noises. Might, we don't see. Maybe we shouldn't disturb it. I like having my limbs attached. Do you understand us? This smells like a trap. I'm killing it.
Are deep and flexible enough to give you real choice. That same choice extends to the world you can explore. A world full of secrets and chance encounters where your choice to explore it is almost always rewarded. And choice is also a big part of the combat model, since the freeform approach to weapons and magic that you approach combat how you want to. It's just doing everything super well, to be honest. As I said earlier, I'm surprised by how much I was impressed by Avowed, but thinking it through, I really shouldn't be surprised. Like, this is Obsidian we're talking about. The last RPG they put out was Pentiment, which was obviously a very niche offering, but a really good one, and it made it onto more than a few Game of the Year lists last year, despite how stacked 2023 was. At around the same time, they also put out Grounded, which is an absolutely phenomenal survival game, 20 million players, 92% very
It's looking like Grounded. So why would you go less of this and more of this? It's my question.
positive on Steam. Before that was the Outer Worlds, and before that the Pillars of Eternity series, and that's setting aside.
Why? Like, we had to go more of this. It looks like Grounded.
Put out Grounded, which is an absolutely phenomenal survival game, 20 million players, 92% very positive on Steam. Before that was the Outer Worlds, and before that the Pillars of Eternity series, and that's setting aside the studio's legacy as the makers of games like Alpha Protocol, Knights of the Old Republic 2, and Fallout New Vegas. I think it's easy to overlook Obsidian since they're rarely shooting for the big headlines. Like, they're not trying to make the next big thing in all caps. They just want to make cool games that interest them. Sometimes that's a Honey I Shrunk the Kids survival game. Other times it's a weird historical RPG that looks like a ye-olde manuscript. Other times it's a first-person cinematic RPG like Avowed. That's a really cool way to
But again, each of those games have soul. They have something about them. Again, more of this. This is what I want. Again, these are looking a little bit too like, but more of this. Make it dark. Because I'm assuming this is an issue of some sort. Like there's like a plague of some sort or something. Like it's not normal that people are growing mushrooms on their face. And like flora and fauna are, you know, being corrupted by it. So more of this.
The process of game making, and I'm really glad that Obsidian are still doing things their way all these years later. February is looking like a very stacked month with Civ 7, Kingdom Come 2, AC Shadows, Pirate Yakuza, and Monster
Shadows? Bro, why would you add Shadows in there?
Hunter Wilds, but despite the stiff competition I expect that Avowed will still find an audience, because if these first 6 hours are anything to go by, it absolutely deserves to.
Vigil says you haven't even played those games. The same way that I haven't played this fucking game, and I'm talking about it, in the same way that I didn't play about fucking, you know, Velgar when I was talking about it, and I was right. And like, bro, like one thing that humans do with the ability of like seeing with their eyeballs is look at something and be like, huh, I like this, huh, I don't like this. It's something that we do as humans. We are visual creatures. We see something and we decide whether we want to fuck with it or not. This, it's looking very washed. Like, first of all, there's like a white filter on it, like a little, I don't know what's going on in there. Then it's completely bright. Like there's something wrong with it. Like the exposure is all the way up. And I think I've been very fair in my criticism of this. I haven't said like, well, it's woke. I don't care about that. It's woke. It's woke. It's looking, I don't know, man. I don't like the UI. I don't like the animations. I don't like the colors of it. I could overlook the graphics. I could. I have before. I have. If everything else, like, it's cohesive. The UI, it's really putting me off. It's one of those things where I'm like, this is terrible. It doesn't match the story in the setting, in the genre you're trying to sell me. I don't fuck with it. And the colors, bro. The colors are pungent. They're not good.
But thinking it through, I really shouldn't be surprised. Like, this is Obsidian we're talking about. The last RPG they put out was Pentiment, which was obviously a very niche offering, but a really good one, and it made it onto more than a few Game of the Year lists last year, despite how stacked 2023 was. At around the same time, they also put out Grounded, which is an absolutely phenomenal survival game, 20 million players, 92% very positive on Steam. Before that was the Outer Worlds, and before that the Pillars of Eternity series, and that's setting aside the studio's legacy as the makers of games like Alpha Protocol, Knights of the Old Republic 2, and Fallout New Vegas. I think it's easy to overlook Obsidian since they're rarely shooting for the big headlines. Like,
I feel like a lot of people, you know, I need to say this, like, you guys are trying to, not all of you, but you think that I'm actually grifting and rage baiting. I want this game to be good. I was really excited about this. And I hope that in the following months, Obsidian puts out more fucking videos about this and more gameplay. Because otherwise you're cooked. Because what I'm seeing doesn't warrant $70. 20, 30, 30, 40? Okay. Okay, I'll take it. $70 for this? No. For what I'm seeing, for the product that you're trying to sell me, absolutely not. No. It not happening. And I think I'm being very unbiased in my opinion. Well, I'm a fucking human being and I like my RPGs a certain way. I would like the UI to look like this. Just if they did that, if the UI looked like this, I would be much less upset. But it doesn't look like this.
Make the next big thing in all caps. They just want to make cool games that interest them. Sometimes that's a Honey, I Shrunk the Kids survival game. Other times it's a weird historical RPG that looks like a ye olde manuscript. Other times it's a first-person cinematic RPG like Avowed. That's a really cool way to approach the process of game making, and I'm really glad that Obsidian are still doing things their way all these years later. February is looking like a very stacked month with Civ 7, Kingdom Come 2, AC Shadows, Pirate Yakuza, and Monster Hunter Wilds. But despite the stiff competition, I expect that Avowed will still find an audience, because if these first 6 hours are anything to go by, it absolutely deserves to.
It looks too clean. Like, I understand that people have a vision, okay? Let's be honest, video games are art. And I would not be able to fucking put a video game together if you fucking put a gun to my head, okay? I understand. But one thing that I can talk, about and from experience is RPGs. I have played many fucking RPGs in my lifetime. And I have played Pillars of Eternity briefly many years ago. I never finished it, but I remember, thinking, oh, this game is really hard, but it looks really good. I remember loving the dialogues and everything and being really engaged. But I don't understand why we are going backwards. Like, I know that not everyone likes classic RPGs and not everyone likes turn-based RPGs. Yeah, I get it. And I get that these people need to make money. I get it. But Owlcat, it's making money. Larian is making money. And if you want to be in the same playing field at those games, you're not, doing something else. You're not doing COD. You're not doing Rust. You're not doing Fortnite. You're doing RPGs. Stop trying to impress and cater to people that play Fortnite and they play Overwatch and they play this and they play exclusively first-person shooters or whatever. Stop trying to preach to them and to get them to play your game. I don't understand. And stop trying to make it look a certain way so it goes down easier. Because it loses the charm. That's the problem. It doesn't have soul. It doesn't have consistency so far. It doesn't have cohesiveness. It's looking very empty. I'm sure the gameplay is going to be okay. But again, do we need to pay $70 to have an okay time with a game? Do we? I'd rather I hate a game and some people love it than a game to leave me indifferent and leave me I don't know. I just feel like there is a way to make RPGs that works and sells. And then there's trying to cater to every single audience of video games ever and trying to make a very specific genre that works in a very specific way feel more modernized and feel more oh, they're gonna love this. And then you lose what made you interesting to begin with. You lose the learning curve and sitting there and and actually, because at this point I feel like I'm playing the same games regardless of the genre that I'm playing with the same play style, the same gameplay. First person shooter, shoot here, spam 1 or 2, jump here. Instead of actually letting people choose oh, bro, I love first person shooters. Am I good at them? No, but I love playing at them, and I love playing isometric games, and I like that the gameplays are completely different from one another. But if I play this and they play something else, I play the Outer Worlds and they play the same way, then what's the point? I'll just play the Outer Worlds. That's my opinion, obviously, and that comes from a place of like where I think video games should be at, like RPGs specifically. I don't know. I did play Cyberpunk 2077. I did, and I really enjoyed it, and I really liked it. I think we have to, like, I was gonna say a sentence, okay? And I'm aware how this is gonna sound. Please clip it and put it without context. We need to bring back segregation in video games. And by that I mean segregations of genres. Nowadays, all the genres are molded and fucking all squished together. Like, where one ends, the other one begins, and it's just not a good fucking time. You know? David Leah says, Owlcat and Larian are our last hope. That's the only companies nowadays where I know that I'm gonna enjoy. My dog wants in. That I'm gonna enjoy their products. Let Shiva in. I'm also gonna order food. Ugh. Oh, my foot is asleep. She knows. I mean, I want to hear your opinions, okay? Let's, people say that this is an echo chamber or that I only listen to myself. Tell me your opinions, okay? I saw some people say that they liked it. Some people say that they didn't like it. I know that a lot of people are going to be like, oh, it's because it's woke, it's whatever. Aside from that, okay, I already heard that fucking side of the argument. Something else, like, what do you like about it? What don't you like about it? I obviously have told you exactly why I don't fuck with this, and I sure hope that they change something, like they really polish it in this like 2 months and a half they have left. The art style, some people say, there's something gummy. There's something Velgardy, I talk to myself all the time. I don't want to hear what I have to say. I want to hear what you have to say. Looks generic, no soul, 490. Yeah. Kind of looks generic. It's what I'm getting a lot. The gameplay looks far too basic. Having some copy and hoping the narrative will be stronger later. And they skip it rough just for previews, hopefully. Don't mind the colors, so the general art style, it's more historical than fantasy. Oh, bro, you guys are fucking going for it. You seen the suits by the art director? I did. It's not looking good. It's not helping their fucking case. No soul, no personality. Doesn't look terrible. I feel I haven't seen enough, I think someone said. Looks very basic. I think RPGs needs dark, grittier looks. I agree. I think there has to be some diversity. You know what I mean? I don't think we get that. I think that's my main issue. We don't have diversity. I'm not talking about black people in this. I'm talking about visual diversity in games. There's one look that they're going for. And SK said it, like a store brand Baldur's Gate 3. That's what I'm getting here. Like, there's one look that they're going for. And they're sacrificing, actually making the game look interesting. I want good immersive writing. I also want muted colors. They're writing for what we saw. Sure, you can attack people and you can, kill them if you want to. But even those interactions felt really safe. And someone said it like polite. Like you weren't being kind of like polite to someone that you wanted to kill. I don't know. Too much like everything else. Early access games from small teams look exactly like it. Yes. I don't know. For me, it also looked, for what we've seen, it looked really empty. Really, really empty. And I'm hoping that that's just like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to hope, to be very fair with you. I have hoped before and I've been burned before, but... Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, people are like really telling me to look out for it. Writing is as HR is in the room and everybody is safe. That's what they're going for nowadays. I don't understand. You cannot have both. You cannot preach to be, you know, like bring in like a mature fantasy game. You know, never mind that they didn't say that it's a dark fantasy game. It's whatever. But, you know, it's just high fantasy in the most palatable, safe way possible. And as someone that plays assholes when I play video games, like role-playing games, I just feel like, you know, I've done it before. And I did it recently. I did it a year ago with Baldur's Gate 3. It's not like, oh, you're asking for, you know, gameplay that happened 10 years ago. No. I did it a year ago. So can we not do that again? Like, why? Have I seen the Kingdom Come Deliverance trailers? I have not. You guys want to check that out? Let's check it out. I haven't seen anything from it. Oh, the showcase.
Peggy 18.
No. This one we're gonna get.
The Holy Roman Empire.
Espérate!
1403.
Coño.
Panie, mój Boże.
Stop! Stop it. No. Normal.
Peggy 18.
I love this, by the way. I don't know if you guys have this. This is a sign of good things to come in video games. Not 17, actually. I'm gonna order
The
food.
Holy Roman Empire, 1403.
Panie,
Just this, okay? Just this. I need to... Can I get a fucking screenshot or something? Of trees. There's something off. There's something off. I don't know. The look of it is not given. It's not given.
mój Boże, wysłuchaj mnie. Całe życie mordowałem i ruchałem. Więcej razy...
What is this? What is this word? Is this a funny word? What is this word? What? Let me make the subtitles. I'm fucking legally blind.
Peggy 18.
I didn't know that I need to, you know, to get the fucking subtitles on.
The Holy Roman Empire.
Is it in Polish? I didn't change anything.
1403.
Panie, mój Boże, wysłuchaj mnie. Całe życie mordowałem...
Right
i
from the
ruchałem.
fucking get-go.
Więcej razy paliłem kościoły niż byłem u spowiedzi. Wybacz swemu słudze. Wybacz i pozwól mi jeszcze tylko raz wykastrować tych bezbożnych skurwysynów!
Jesus.
Welcome to the first look at the gameplay
Ooh, it's
of
given The
Kingdom
Witcher
Come
3.
Deliverance 2. A unique action RPG with a vast realistic open world and a grand cinematic
Look at that UI. Yeah.
story. As the young lad Henry, you will embark on an unforgettable journey through the beautiful but brutal world of the late Middle Ages.
Thank you.
Our task for this quest is to find two men-at-arms, Raniek and Ada, and recruit them into a rebellious task force of which Henry is part. With a bunch of talented criminals and violent drunks, you're about to unleash a guerrilla warfare against Sigismund, the usurper.
First stream bot
of
got
the
timed out.
Bohemian
He
throne.
does that.
The first man on the list, Raniek, was last seen in the nearby village of Bilani, playing dice in the
Ooh,
tavern.
you see? Dark. There's so much foliage that the light cannot come through. Dark.
Let's go ask the local
The
gamblers
browns
about
are
it.
darker, everything. Yes. I'm ordering food, by the way, before you guys fucking bitch about it.
It's very early. The villagers are just waking up to their everyday chores, milking cows, harvesting crops, or gambling caution.
Yay! I want to be a soldier that abuses power. Is this guy from the first one?
Lord be with you.
I do have to play.
Greetings.
Come
What brings you here so early in the morning?
in the morning.
The innkeeper said you were playing dice with Ranyek.
You know Ranyek? Then you must have a drink with us.
And the characters look good. Sure, it's not fucking, but it looks good.
Thanks, but I'd rather know what happened to Ranyek.
Impatient, aren't you?
Impatient.
We can take you to him right now, if you want.
Lead the way then.
Come on.
Nice fellas. They offered us a drink, and now they'll introduce Ranyek to
From the
us.
first one?
No questions asked. Looking forward to meeting him. Seems like a feel-good quest.
I feel good.
Hey, do you want to see him or not?
I'm liking this. Look at that, the fucking UI.
So where is he? What? Where is he? I don't get it. What happened to him?
We met this Ranyek in Pshitoki. We even lent him money when he had nothing to play with. He swore he'd pay us back.
Ooh.
Then we met here and played some more. Ranyek kept losing, but he didn't know when to stop.
What did he do to him?
When it was
Kill him?
clear he had
Did
no
they
way to pay
fucking
us
kill him and feed him to the pigs?
back, we started watching him to make sure he couldn't run away. He started whining about having to go take a dump. But we didn't want to watch him shit himself, so we let him go and said we'd wait outside the shithouse. But the bastard got
Funny.
the idea to flee the other way.
You mean through...
But I reckon it was deeper than he thought. And he never came out.
What? Hey, look at those options. I'll put Ranyek out. How much do you want? I didn't even know Ranyek. Forget it. I'd rather beat you up. Options? I'm gonna fucking play this game. I'm gonna download
gonna
it
pull
like the first
Ranyek
one
out.
after the...
Well, if you say so. But I wouldn't go in there for a golden pig.
What games are you currently playing aside from the live streams? I'm gonna start Pillars. I am playing Origins. We're finishing Origins. I'm gonna play Awakening after that. I'm gonna continue playing Mass Effect 1, but I'm gonna do it not on EA Play because the fact that I can 100% do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm probably gonna play up to the point where I left off stream and then pick it up again. And we're gonna start Silent Hill. We might start Silent Hill today. I have it installed, so
When I find
after
him?
I eat,
Just
probably.
pull him out and search him. That bow of his should fetch a decent price. Jump in then.
The life of a true medieval adventurer isn't always about winning
He
epic
fucking
battles,
fell into the
saving damsels
shit.
in distress, and forging your own destiny.
That's actually great.
Sometimes it's about fumbling for corpses in a pile of shit
Something's moving over there.
behind the Blarney Tavern.
Is he
at
Polish?
7 a.m.
Oh, good. That must be him.
Here we go.
Oh, finally.
Poor Henry.
Ugh, this is disgusting.
I don't think they deserve the bow after all.
Oh god. Digging through actual shit? Yes.
Don't be afraid. Feel around. Hey, where are you going?
¿Cómo? ¿Que McDonald's no es available? Me cago en mi putísima madre. Yo me tiro por un puente.
Now, bring us the bow. What about the... Not another step. God, what a stench. So, did you find the bow?
Well, I have it, but I won't give it to you.
Well,
With
I
what
have
had to go
it.
through to find it. It's more of a consolation prize.
Did you go mad from wading through shit? Give it to me.
I don't know
Come
they
and
talk to each other like people, actually. That is guy's like, bro, I just literally went through shit to get this. Fuck off. And like, what?
Fellas, hold your noses and beat him up.
Oh, damn!
Season 2 aims to bring a unique blend of realism and fun into
Fucking
every
grab
part
him
of
by
the
the
game,
throat, this
combat
motherfucker.
included. Our fighting system is built on true medieval martial arts and wrestling techniques. Fluid, thrilling, and tactical. As in real combat, movement is the key.
Wow, I'm gonna lose
As is equipping
so
a
bad.
good set of armor. Otherwise, you might find yourself in a pickle.
Wait a fucking damn second. You need to know how to do Oh! Why have you guys been, keeping this from me? Who did that? Who was it? Raise your fucking hand. Chat, why you guys keeping this game from me? I don't fuck with that. Listen. This is pussy behavior. Do you guys start gatekeeping shit from me now? Is that what we're doing now? I see how it is. I see how it is. That was great. That was great.
We should leave before someone notices the new corpses and starts investigating.
Is it fucking whistling?
Did I step in shit? Oh, it's just you.
I didn't have the time to watch
And they react to it because
I'll do
he's
that right away.
As
smelling like
proven by
shit.
This lovely lady, the world reacts to your behavior, looks, and even smell.
Really?
Time to vanish. In order to properly wash away our morning adventure, let's visit the best bar.
Me cago en vuestra puta madre. Qué puto susto. Joder. Cabrones.
Is located nowhere else than in the great city of Kuttenberg.
The great city.
The crown jewel of the Holy Roman Empire. The central bank of the
Damn!
kings. A place where people of all sorts come to pursue
Diversity?
the Bohemian dream and seek their fortune. A city filled with people to befriend or betray, and all sorts of adventures
at it.
and quests for you to uncover.
This is what I'm telling you. Like, if you make everything muted, you can get away with so much shit. That is so pretty. God. I'm trying to fix. Me cago en vuestra puta madre. Pararse. Ya está. Cabrones que sois, joder. It feels real. I don't know, man.
Don't cause any trouble, got it?
The last time that I had this feeling of like, oh, I am in a real place was when I played The Witcher 3.
We're with you.
But it had everything.
What can I do for you, you stinker?
Just stinker. You need to.
I need my wounds treated and my
Oh.
clothes washed. And then I'll have a hot bath.
Great, but it'll cost you.
I'll gladly pay you.
You certainly won't regret it. My baths are first class.
Now that we're all scrubbed up, let's take a stroll around the city.
I'm ordering Chinese.
The world in KCD2.
Look at. Ooh, I'm so sorry. Let me order because I'm missing stuff. Okay, let me order food. I'm ordering Chinese because I just saw the reflections of the wet floor in the light, and I think I came a little bit. Okay, so give me a second. I cannot miss this. I cannot miss this.
No prisoners for the Emperor!
Stop it, please. Let me order. Order feud. They increased the bathing expenses. You guys are fucking stop. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want, Sonny? What do you want?
Now
Class.
that
Look at that. Ooh, yeah.
we're all scrubbed up, let's take a stroll around the city.
Just say hi. Hi.
The world in KCD2.
Oh, this. Does this does not look real to you? Does this not look real to you? I love this. Does the first one look not, you know, this is gonna be better, obviously, but does it look as well?
Doesn't wait for you to come and trigger the lives of its citizens. All inhabitants have their own day routines.
Ooh! It
Merchants,
feels like a
wenches, soldiers, or executioners.
Bro!
They
This
all
is
wake
it.
up,
This is
go
the
about
next
their
thing we're gonna be
workday,
playing.
And once that's finished, they go home to their
Look
families,
at that.
go to the tavern to their beers.
Are you whistling at me? I'm not interested.
KCD2
Are you
aims to bring you a
kidding me?
uniquely reactive and believable world. Whatever you do as Henry, it will have consequences. And you
I'm gonna
will feel
lose that horse so many times.
Have you haggled
Chad,
too long
don't
with the
even
greengrocer
fucking-
about the price of his cabbage? Well, now he's pissed off, and you can
God.
forget about any sale. Throw in your favorite cat
Actual
and
consequences. You see, when people say that they want consequences in their fucking RPG, this is what they fucking mean. And I understand that you play as Henry. I cannot play as Henriette or whatever. I don't care. If they make me care about Henry, I don't give a shit. But the fact that there's actual consequences, you act like an asshole, the world is gonna react to you being an asshole. You do people favors, they're gonna remember you, and they're gonna, you know, sell you shit for less money, or they're gonna give you something for free. I love that. I know all about consequences. I would know a lot about
kneeling
consequences.
by the church. Come back a minute later, and you'll see.
It feels
Mary.
alive. That's one of the main things that I'm checking. It's like, this feels lived in. This world feels alive.
Or killed the local innkeeper's husband. She'll be crying in front of her house the next time you go there, making you feel really miserable. Across this demo, we'll play as a good-hearted lad. Apart from the ending, though. Spoiler alert.
Now I want to
But
see
the
the
game
ending.
allows you to push Henry towards any behaviour, even the most vile.
Thank
Here's a
you!
quick example of what you'll be able
Take
to-
my money! Who made this game? Warhorse Studios? Take my motherfucking money. That's all you needed to fucking say. Dude, that's it. That's it. I'm sold. Behave, even the most vile behavior, please.
Even the most vile. Here's a quick example of what you'll be able to do
Thank
to
you for
stir
the
some
subs.
mayhem in the city.
I'm gonna lose that horse. I'm sorry. He was 100% gonna fucking steal from the blacksmith. Wasn't he? Bitch! Take my fucking money. I mean, I'm gonna pay you for the first one, 100%. I'm sorry. Is that a woman? I'm sorry. What? Chad, is that a woman? I need to take my fucking eyeballs out and like... Is that a woman that looks like a woman? Wow. I'm surprised that I can recognize like women in video games anymore. That guy is gonna get flogged. Please, this is what we're talking about. You cannot make games that are fantasy, like medieval fantasy and shit like that, like Dragon Age and Pillars and whatever, and not show the most vile shit that people did and people do in those sort of fucking cultures and in societies.
Did you forget your clothes somewhere?
Is he naked?
Oh, at your mother's place when I was shagging her.
¿Qué? ¿Qué ha dicho el Henry? ¿Qué ha dicho?
Somewhere?
Oh, at your mother's place when I was shagging her.
Henry is based, Chad. Henry is based. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? They just punched the feathers away. Absolutely. And what the fuck is going on here? Oh, it's him! He's getting flogged. Me. I'm gonna get flogged in this game. Based.
That was just a little appetizer.
Based fucking
And now
game.
I'm hungry again. So I reckon it's time for another course. What do you say?
And now, back to our good lad Henry.
This is the best thing ever. Showing Warhorse, you fucking mad lads. Showing actual gameplay, not like, actual gameplay that they say, you know, will be polished in the future. But this is, at the moment of filming the video, what the gameplay was like. And then showing just everything that you can fucking do, just how vile you can fucking be. And then showing just, you know, that you can be a good person as well if you want to be. But there's choices here.
Please, good man.
Yes.
I need some help.
A prime example of a random encounter.
Love the UI. Very, how do you say it? Unobtrusive? Is that how you fucking say it? Chat, don't make fun of me. How do you say it? It's not inobtrusive, it's unobtrusive. The opposite of obtrusive. It's not obtrusive.
I lost something, and I can't find it for the life of me. My leather satchel. I put it down here for a moment. Now it's
Whoa,
gone.
whoa, whoa, what happened?
Where'd
What
you put it?
happened? What happened there? What do you guys do? Who was that? Jesus Christ. Someone is not showing me. Hello? Unobtrusive? Yes, thank you. Daisuke gifted 10 community subs. Thank you. Everyone say thank you if you got a sub. Thank you, thank you. Let me check also over here. David, again, BioWare transition to from RPG to woke garbage. Yes. And let's go back to my based boy Henry, which I already love as a character, even though I haven't played as him. Minimalistic, that works as well.
Somewhere around here. I made sure it wouldn't be in plain sight.
The
At
UI
least I
is
think I
so
did.
fucking clean. Look at that. Just simple. You guys cannot... you saw it briefly, right?
Oh, a moment's distraction is all it takes. Someone must have filched it from you.
If I don't
Thank you, though. I
find it,
didn't get
I'm
one.
done
Thank you for
Now,
thanking
hold
him,
on.
even though you
Wait,
didn't get one.
What are you doing? Give it back right now.
Cheeky bugger.
You fucking got big bucket it.
That's worth at least a hug down the bathhouse.
Stop! Enough!
Como que enough.
Had enough.
I...
Now hand it back. Everything you stole from me.
Here...
I love that Henry's like actually winded, like, you fucking... Wait, you a woman wants to play a male character? Blasphemy. Yeah.
That's all of it. Can I go now?
Piss off.
I would... You see, me, I would have picked it from his fucking corpse.
Like a child. Go and whistle somewhere else.
With our groschen back in our pockets,
Bitch!
let's go to see a merchant to stock up on food, sell Raniek's bow,
People are being
and
mean
head
to
the
him as
whereabouts
well.
of the second man on our list.
He's whistling for his horse, and this bitch is like, I have a husband, okay? And he fights. Shut up. Look at that. Look at the look of it. Look at it. God. Oh my God. Woohoo! The look of it. Oh! Don't Warhorse. I have a boyfriend. Don't do this. Bitch. Yes. Bitch. Yes. Bro, how do you have ads with a sub? You have to refresh the... And if you're getting fucking ads, that's Twitch, is not me. The music is absolutely fucking great. Look at the fucking UI, the inventory, and the fucking... Yes, this is what I want. This is exactly what I mean when I said the UI from Avowed, don't fuck with. This I fuck with hard. Look at it. It's simplistic, but it fits.
Fresh bacon is good, but then again, it won't last too long in your inventory. For longer journeys, dried food is always better, as it doesn't spoil, and you don't risk getting sick from rotten bacon.
Vielen Dank. Du wirst sicher zufrieden sein. Bis bald.
And we speak different languages.
Now that we're geared up with some food for our hungry Henry, let's proceed with our quest.
So this is an upgrade on the first one. That is lovely. This merchant is hot? Who said that? Who said that? Chat. Who said that? What is it? What? Explain it to me. Explain it to me. Which one of you? I saw it. I didn't see your username. I saw someone said, this merchant is hot. Show your face. You're gonna be fine. Who said it? And explain to me why. I need to understand. What is it about him that appeals to you? He is hot. But tell me why. A mustache? Is it the mustache? Is it the hat? He does look pretty handsome. Honestly, okay. I mean, he's kind of like dressed like a little gremlin, like a goblin. Like an elf. A manly man. That mustache has muscle face. You guys are down bad for the fucking merchant. Bro. He looks like Josh Brolin. Wait. Crow is cooking. Has he ever had a mustache before? Like this guy. Wait. You're cooking. Wait. Chad, was Crow cooking? Why can I see it though? Even the squint of the eyes. Wait. I see it. Okay. Fair. If he takes the fucking elf clothes off and he looks like this, I get it. Younger Harrison Ford. Wait. They made a fucking blend of Josh Brolin and Harrison Ford, and they made him a fucking merchant. I see it. Strong cheekbones, strong jaw. Okay. Fucking great mustachio. I understand. I'm sorry that I doubted you, chat. I'm sorry that I called you out. I have been, I have learned. I have been educated. I get it. I see it. The fucking hat was throwing me off, chat, but
Du wirst sicher zufrieden sein. Bis bald.
I get it. Okay.
Now that we're geared up with some food for our hungry Henry, let's proceed with our quest.
I was educated really quick. They had to put him in elf clothes to balance him out. I get it. I understand. Look at that.
The world in KCD2 is filled with places to discover.
Is it open world?
Let's have a look at this.
I mean, there's a story you guys told me.
Might be something valuable.
But is there like his name is Don Bigote? Shut up. Whoever said that. I cannot say the K word to you, but you know what to do.
Turn that horse around and get out of here right now!
Right, I'm going.
Why so mad?
Well, what's it gonna be? I told you to get out of here.
We should listen to Mr. Marlborough. and not provoking.
Malbra, Pegasus
But given his
voice,
menacing tone,
it's open world.
he must be guarding something valuable. That's a promise we can't leave behind like that.
I am gonna play the first one. After this, I'm gonna download it. But wait, I'm gonna eat dinner when it comes.
Let's change our outfit
and then I'm
to
gonna
something
play
more
Silent Hill,
quiet.
maybe? What do you
And
think?
drop the chainmail for a bit, so we don't rattle across the whole
Get
camp.
out of my swamp, he said. That fucking UI is crisp. It's beautiful. Wait a fucking minute. The mechanics in this are crazy. The depth of the mechanics, it's crazy. That is insane. I was gonna say, look at the cute little bunny. Is that like the side, like the stealth? Ooh. Can you knock him out?
Never.
You can't knock him out! What? Why have I never heard of Kingdom Come Deliverance? What? The fuck? You can 100% knock him out or stealth kill. ¿Qué? That is insane.
Never.
That is crazy. I sure hope that Warhorse starts like making like fantasy RPGs, because they can totally do that. Wow. And you can whistle, so you can like fucking, bro.
I heard something.
That is literally fucking crazy. And you can see the murder happening in front of your fucking eyes. It doesn't happen off screen. Bro, Chad, why do you fucking gatekeep this from me? I want an answer. I feel like I've been misled this entire time. Why did I play fucking Velgard for like 10 hours when I could have been playing this? I just feel like you guys are just doing this because you want to make me crazy. You want me crazy. Bro, this is insane. I have never seen this level of detail in gameplay. Like sure, you can see that in, Dishonored has, knockout is a stealth kill in this one, but the RPG elements, the dialogue, the world reacting to you, the open world, the gameplay. Wow. That was crazy. And the blood spatter, yeah. For the fucking clown outfit, Barbara, who is responsible for kids, made Mafia 1. And who... Mafia, I've heard that one of the games is good. Did I play Mafia? I played Mafia. Did I not play Mafia? I played Mafia 1. I'm asking you. You didn't see me play that game. I think I played it. I fell off a bridge with my car. And then Mafia 2 wasn't good. Or was that the other way around? Divinity. I want to play Divinity. There's so many things that I want to do. But I feel like going full on all the RPGs is gonna kill you. You know what I mean? Like, I need to play like short games in between.
An alchemy lab. Of course.
That is crazy.
Oi, Pinkman. God damn.
Bastard! Attack! Come and help us! Show your stuff.
Woo!
As you can notice, shields are very handy when you carry only a short weapon and have a free hand. But we cracked it right enough. Let's try to dodge and attack him right after. There you go, Henry. Yes, the weapons and shields.
It feels so rough. It feels like actually like, because the impact of a fucking sword on flesh, that is crazy.
can fall apart during combat if they're damaged enough. So it always pays off to take good care of them.
I'm just getting started.
Ooh! The fucking hits feel so good. It feels so painful. Ooh! And I love this because sword fights are not like graceful shit. Like, you're gonna get hit. You're gonna get hit.
Victory at last. Now, what should we do with him?
You're not going anywhere until I say so. Let me live.
Let me live.
Give me everything you have, and I'll let you go.
All right, easy now. Just let me go, and I'll give you everything.
He just
promised to
fucking...
free me. Now keep your word.
If you rewind a few moments back, you can even see he gave Henry his red
He
shoes.
did. I was gonna say, why is he What is he has his dogs out? He's barefoot.
Give me everything you have, and I'll let you go.
All right, easy now. Just let me go, and I'll give you everything. You promised.
He took his fucking shoes, Chad. I am bewildered. For you bitches that say that I don't like games and I don't find anything good in video games, apologize to me right now. That is crazy. Like, compared to the like off-putting feeling that Avowed was giving me, this is insanity, actually. Bro. That is crazy. This is crazy. I love everything about this. It's so good.
To free me. Now keep your word.
If you rewind a few moments back, you can even see he gave Henry his red shoes. But it could have been much worse for him.
The sound! And I love this. I love that they show you. They don't tell you, you can be evil. You can be disagreeable if you want to be. They show you. I like the receipts. I like to see what I'm getting into.
Fuck this! I'm not getting myself killed!
The sound
There must be something of great value here.
was crazy. The sound design in this is marvelous.
Oh yes, Savior Schnapps.
Henry, what a fucking
classic
base
period potion through which you save
man.
the game.
We love to
This
see
was
it.
worth the 3 kills.
My food.
Unlike the bow.
Thank you for the follows. Ah, poor bastard. Where are his potions? The loot gremlin in me is gonna have a fucking field day.
Now, back to the recruiting campaign.
Listen!
The second
It's
man
so
on the
good.
list, called Ada, was supposedly misbehaving last night around this village.
The fucking music? Is there anything this game doesn't do well? The music is fucking cool. Wow.
Gossip says he was caught with the butcher's wife.
Okay. Are we like, ooh, loot. Ooh, loot. A little jig one of these, like yeah. It looks like people live here. I am gonna play the first one after seeing this 100%.
And the innkeeper said you might be able to help.
Is that so? Who is it?
Does she have a black eye?
Wandering man at arms. He's a foreigner, a Pole. They call him Adder.
Who are you anyway?
She has a black eye, no?
Something like that.
Storytelling?
I just need to find
because
him.
they just said that, you know, the guy that we're trying to recruit was found sleeping with the butcher's wife. And if she's the wife, you guys cannot see her face? Let me chat. You guys want to see her face? Do you want to see my face? Fine. Fine. Be like this, bro. Does she not have a fucking bruised face? Like an eye?
They call him Adder.
Who are...
Like this one? Or is it the lighting? What do you think? She got punched, right? Right? That is crazy. That is visual storytelling. That is totally a swollen. And we heard, like the guy said, the narrator said, oh, Adder got caught sleeping with the butcher's wife. And she got caught sleeping with Adder, so her husband punched her in the face. Bro.
Who are you anyway? Some friend of his?
Something like that. I just need to find him.
That would be
then you
crazy.
Better hurry up. My old man wants to murder him.
Why does he want to kill him?
Because he's a stubborn fool who won't let me explain. And believes gossip over his own wife.
So she got punched.
Down and tell me what happened.
That is crazy.
Nothing happened. I mean, not that the Pole wasn't interested. He was looking at me all night at the inn, but I avoided him.
I'm sorry, but I couldn't help but notice. Is that bruise from the butcher?
Bitch! I love this game. I love this game. This is so good. This is so good. The visual story, the fact that I could tell that, oh, she got punched. That's a black eye. Bro.
He doesn't mean it. He just doesn't know what he's doing when he's angry.
Is that fucking horse's name Pebbles? No fucking way. That's my clown name. Wait. Wait. Is that fucking horse's name Pebbles? I'm sold. The voice direction is, you know, it could be a little bit more finessed, but I like that they sound like people talking to each other though. Like, it might not be super polished and super like top-notch voice acting, but at least it's even across the board. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't stand out in the way of like one character is really, really good and the other ones are like, you know, like super mid or bad.
Here you go. A potion for the pain. It should help you quickly.
Thank you.
Yeah, like, people talking to each other.
And where will I find your husband, Adder, and the rest?
Outside the village, in the direction of Kuttenberg.
All the boys are called
Binky?
Binky?
In the middle of the field.
I'm gonna name mine Blue.
From the distance. They
Blue
said
stick.
that's where they take him, so that no one can see them.
I better go and see your husband. The sooner it's over, the
They're
better.
polished.
Please.
We should hurry up then. A violent mercenary and a jealous wife-beater behind the village can't end up well.
What are you?
He almost fucking ran over that man with his horse. Look at this. Ooh. And we're back. Full circle.
Wysłuchaj mnie. Całe życie mordowałem i ruchałem. Więcej razy paliłem kościoły niż byłem u spowiedzi.
I love that it's a fucking farm, it's a town, like a small village, so they don't use even a horse, they use a fucking cow.
Wybacz i pozwól mi jeszcze tylko raz wykastrować tych bezbożnych skurwysynów!
Oh, shut up! No one can listen to your damn gibberish!
Twoja baba i tak do końca życia będzie pamiętać o mojej polskiej kiełbasie!
I'll shut that gob of yours!
Ciebie i twoją matkę piekło pochłonie. Niech was piekło pochłonie!
I love that.
Stop!
I love this.
A co to za kutas?
Ah, who the fuck is this guy?
Leave him alone.
Yes, bro.
Why would I do that? Do you know what that bastard did?
If you're talking about the rumors in the village, it's all lies. Nothing happened.
You don't know what you're talking about. That whoreson defiled my wife. My Eva, eh? He should be glad we're only gonna hang him. If I had my way, we'd castrate him as well.
You should be glad. Hitting women is just slander. I'm reading you the options. It's just slander. Hitting women is your thing, is it? I'll break your arms. He belongs to Lord of Shudel. I don't have to explain anything to you.
I saw that mark you left on your wife's face. That was no accident, was it?
What are you on about?
You'll raise your hand to a defenseless woman, but you need a whole gang to take on a man?
Think you can insult me, do you? Shut your gob! Get him, lads!
You're almost touching the floor. And do we have to be quick, otherwise he dies? Or... Oh yeah! Can you not cut him off the tree?
At least Eva can find someone nicer now.
I love that they die quickly, because it's literally farmers with farming tools against a soldier. Yes! Bro, my man is...
I feel quite hungry!
What the fuck? Get him off! Ah! Oh, kurva. I'm gonna... Is this guy a companion or something? Do you have companions in this? That is... This fucking character is so funny. Oh, kurva. What the fuck?
Oh, kurva mać.
Oh, shit, Carmen. Give me a second, bitch. She wants out. God damn it. Get out of here. You don't want me? That's fine. I don't want you either. I don't want you to be here anyway. Fuck off. That dog hates me. Deadass. She hates me. She doesn't like me. You know? I saw a puppy today. Oh my god. I want puppies. The way that I feel about puppies, it's the way that I should feel when I look at like babies. I don't have that. Puppies are like, oh my god, a baby. Like it was staring at me from across the street. I'm like, yes, I will pet you. Don't worry. That bitch, she doesn't want me. Maybe not companions, but it's gonna be a recurring like character. That would be like this character has so much personality already. I love that. Curva in Spanish also means curve. So that's curva. It's. I feel quite hungry. Nice outfit. I always wear nice outfits, except when I'm in my fucking pajamas. Is this actually Chad? Is there anyone Polish in the chat? Is this actually good Polish? Is it proper? Because one of my pet peeves is like I only speak, aside from English, Spanish. When they give a Spanish speaking lines to someone that doesn't speak a lick of fucking Spanish, and you can tell if you're a native. Is this actually good Polish? Excellent. Nice. Nice.
I reckon you want to know who I am, right? I'm Henry.
Proper.
Henry.
Eniek, a dlaczego ty mówisz do mnie jak do głupca?
Yes, that's me. Henry. I was sent by Dry Devil. He's waiting for you at the Devil's Den.
O, żeż kurwa! Czart żyje? To jeszcze go nie powiesili? Kurwa, patrz, głupim to szczęście sprzyja.
As you say, in the Devil's Den. That's where all of us are supposed to meet.
O!
Is it proper? Nice.
Kocham cię. Chodź ze mną. Musimy to opić w czartówce.
Go ahead.
Is my boyfriend
I'll meet
here?
you there later.
Hello, honey.
To tam się spotkamy. Kurwa.
Kurwa, that's... If this is a quest, I'm gonna say kurwa to everything.
Ruchanka.
Oh,
What a
God.
day, Henry. You did good. Now, off to find a bed, a bite to eat, and prepare for more tales to
Look at the horsey. Need to loot the bodies 100%. I mean, what can you loot from a fucking farmer, right? Paella mi puta madre, ni de
This
coña.
concludes our gameplay showcase of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Get ready for more
That was
exciting
fucking crazy. That was crazy. That was 3 months ago. Did they drop anything else? I need more, dude. Bro, I should have been on this fucking game since day one. Day fucking one. This is so cool. So cool. That was crazy. What else is there? This is a live streams, live action. Oh, it's Henry, an actual person. Really?
Peggy 18.
A Path of Exile 2. Let me... Path of Exile 2 cinematic trailer. Let me put it like over here so I don't... The reveal trailer is amazing. We'll check it out. Ooh. 13 minutes left for my food.
Ah, Gutenberg. A true...
I love fucking cathedrals like this. We have one here. In the Kennedy Islands. ¿Cómo se llama? Iglesia? We have one here. It is stunning. And I love this one. This is so pretty. I've been here, obviously. I live here. Yeah, it is huge. I love it. I love architecture like this. This is not... Look at that. Look at that, bro. As much as I don't, I'm not a religious person. Religious people back then fucked with the architecture, okay? They were cooking. In the Canary Islands, yeah.
Medieval
the Gothic style is crazy.
A hidden treat for the lovers of Gothic architecture, narrow streets and tiny pubs.
Beautiful place.
A calmer and slicker brother of Prague. Only with no tourist traps and large crowds of people salivating on their phones. But back in the late Middle Ages...
What do you have pictures of Harrison Ford? We were comparing him to one of the NPCs.
cities in the Holy Roman Empire. It was a place pulsing with business, crafts, wealth.
My food, bro. Chat. I saw something. I don't know what I saw.
Wealth.
Women that look different and they look like women still. Oh! What is going on here? What's going on here? Hey, yo! Wait. What's going on here? I'm sorry. Are these prostitutes? Cancelled. Cancel the game. I'm sorry, chat. Cancel the game. This is sexualizing women. This is not allowed in gaming nowadays. I'm sorry. We cannot play this anymore. My bad. Yeah. Sorry. This is male gaze right now. We cannot be doing this. It's 2024. Do better. Chad, where are you looking at? Stop looking at her fucking nipples and the... Stop. Stop it. Hello to everyone that is
city was thriving.
Joining.
Certain parts of Gutenberg were plagued by the demon.
Prostitutes don't exist. Don't tell people that have OnlyFans that.
Misery and violence. And all of this will soon be experienced by you through the eyes of a young lad called Henry. In Kingdom Come.
I think that these two characters are gay for each other. And you cannot say otherwise. I ship them, chat. They're gay, obviously. Look at that.
Deliverance 2.
I'm an empath and I can...
taken on an unforgettable journey along with your noble friend, Sir Hans. The two reckless young men embark on a series of perilous adventures.
That was really good. I like... those are cinematics.
Unforgettable journey along with your
but I like
friend,
the way they interact, like the way they move.
Sir Hans.
Like...
The two reckless
that
young
looks
men
really
embark
good.
on a series of perilous adventures, leading them right here to the untamed metropolis of Gutenberg.
I was fucking joking, by the way. I was making a joke of like, there's like two male characters that are friends and they're gay. Obviously, do you guys have male friends? You cannot have male friends. If you have a man that you're close with, you guys are fucking each other in the ass. And I don't make the rules. I'm sorry, your best friend, you're this close to fucking him. You're one beer away from making out. And that is what it is. I don't make the rules, chat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dude. It is what it is. Like, do you guys have like that fucking, repressed sexual tension with your bestie? One time Diddy didn't catch. You gotta act gay with your male friends, or you're gay for real. Having friends is now gay, yeah. And if you don't have friends, that's the base take, because you're not gay. So, start cutting like ties with people. Any holds a goal. Oh, boy. Yeah, sorry to tell you this. I wouldn't mind marrying my bro. Good, I have no real friends. No, they're projecting over here. Jokes on you, Crow. I don't have friends, so I cannot be a lesbian. Fuck you. One bottle of wine away from just looking to your fucking friend's eye and be like, has anyone told you they have pretty eyes? So just like going like,
I think the church should be just around this corner.
I think a pub should be behind every corner here.
Ha! Found another church for you. And the map says it's called the Church of Saint Pint.
Are they the friends? Are they like the actors that are like Henry and the other guy?
8.
Yeah! Damn! I love that, actually. Don't growl at your bros, they will go feral. Next time that you guys like hanging out with your boys, just go, yeah! And if the pants start like falling off, it is what it is, man. Chad is gonna steal your boyfriend. You guys keep trying to do that. Which is really fucking upsetting, because you would think that you would try to steal me. No, you keep trying to steal my boyfriend. You fucking bitches. I know how to fight.
You are unbelievable.
Nice!
Oh. Hey.
Hey!
I said a small one.
There's no small ones left. They're all gone. Cheers.
3 minutes until my
Cheers.
Chinese gets here. The Chinese man that I ordered.
All right, mate, take it easy. We're here to visit monuments, not the morgue.
We've been wandering around this city for 28 minutes. We deserve a treat.
I love that. Full motion capture. Yes.
Yes, we have. Why else would we have come here?
Since when does a friend's trip to Kuttenberg mean actual sightseeing? I thought we were here for a bender.
Oh, come on, Luke. We're not 19 anymore.
Well, we can see the city from here.
From the pub.
Look, Tom, what we'll do is we'll charge my phone up. We'll get up some great footage of Kuttenberg on YouTube. We'll sit here.
I love them.
Ones, stay in the pub.
This actually makes me care, you know what I mean?
What do you think?
What we do with your boyfriend on boys' night is between us.
You know what? You're
Bro.
right, actually. We should have just stayed in the airport
Stay away from
bar,
my boyfriend,
smashing
bitches.
pilsners and watching Kuttenberg videos on our phone.
My God, you're right. God damn.
Luke, you are literally the worst tourist this city has ever seen. Do you know that? Now finish your beer and let's get out of here.
Can we not go to like some parties before we leave? Like, I reckon those medieval taverns are an absolute madhouse.
Mouse! Okay. I'm gonna leave it here, okay? Because I need to get my food. But bro, we're so gonna play Kingdom Come Deliverance, honestly. After this, we're gonna check the Path of Exile trailer that someone wanted me to check out. Then we can play like an hour or so of Silent Hill if you guys are down with it. Tell me in chat if you guys are down with me playing Silent Hill, or you just want me to like continue doing the videos. Can I do a poll? I mean, it would have to be. It's both YouTube and Twitch. Hey, I'll be back. You start telling each other. Make a fucking decision among you. Fight to the death. And whoever stays alive, I'll do whatever that person wants, okay? Boo! Were you guys talking shit? I know you were. So just come clean and the punishment will be less severe. Hello? What are you guys talking about stealing my man? What the fuck happened here? What's going on? What are you guys fucking saying? What is this? Excuse me? So how are we stealing the boyfriend? Who will distract her? Excuse me? I can get the Gears voice actor to distract her. Bitch. Then we steal her man. Step 1. Become food delivery. Excuse me? Ara sucks so damn much. You guys are talking shit. Like mad shit when I'm not here. Like, wow. I thought you guys liked me. I see that I was wrong. Okay. I see how it is. I see how it is. Welcome to everyone that is new here. They're catching me live for the first time. I'm eating. ASMR. ASMR? Mukbang. Fuck off. We're here for the cute dog. The dog is not here. Fucking bitches, all of you. Why are you not installing Kingdom? Do you guys want me to do that? What do you guys want? You want Silent Hill or you want Kingdom Come Deliverance 1? I don't want to talk about it, okay? I don't want to talk about it! I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, but the thing is, I have you both, like, on Twitch and YouTube. Bro, I fucking hate it when they do this. I like my chicken breaded. Whatever. What fucking ever. This is a piece of... Whatever. I'm saying Kingdom Come. It's fucking... I'm saying out of Kingdom Come. Why not both? Messed up the order? Yeah, I did. Whatever. It's not a show. It's from Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Oh. But dancing with the demon was a very popular hobby among medieval folk. In a tavern called the Hole.
I think it won.
You don't even need a living companion to drink
Kingdom
with someone.
Come.
Just approach the most loyal.
Can you even use
regular
chopsticks?
You go.
No!
Beer and a rag, please. Now, is that something you can do in today's world? Getting plastered in a bathhouse till the sunrise, just like Henry.
Yeah, I think Kingdom Come won.
It's a madhouse, eh?
All right, I'm going. I mean, it's 9 a.m. It's just some old buildings.
Here, have a proper look.
Oh, shit.
That is actually insane.
I wonder what was going on around here in the Middle Ages.
Some medieval carnage, like a big gladiator stadium, people jumping on rooftops, throwing
After?
apples down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gladiators. Yeah, no, maybe they did the first Olympics here too. You know, naked Greeks running round around the square. Maybe they started the races around that corner. What do you think?
Since when do you have a PhD in Bohemian history?
We have Taco Bell. The fuck are you talking about? We have Taco Bell. We have, at least here, Taco Bell, we have KFC, we have McDonald's, we have Burger King. We have what is it called? Popeyes. Popeyes, we call them here. Popeyes we have as well. That one's new.
Selfie time.
Oi, we agreed. No phones. There's a place I really want to see here called the Italian Court, but I've got absolutely no idea where it is.
Any non-brand restaurant that's good on the Isle? If you come to, Spain, don't go to like fast food chains. I understand. And don't go to like fancy restaurants. Go to bars. Bars here sell menus, like food, and they're the best. Like there's a bar like not even 10 minutes away from my house, maybe 5 minutes walking, and 24/7 their fucking customers are like 70+ year old like old men, and it's the most banging food ever. It's so good. Don't get fucking scammed,
Don't
okay?
look at me. You know you're gonna get better directions from a local pigeon.
All right, what about this fella then?
After you.
Sorry, mate, excuse me. Me and my friend are looking for a place called the Italian Court. Do you know where that is? Sorry, is it that way?
Tom,
Yeah.
I think you understand.
Hole in the wall joints, 100%.
Italian Court.
Otherwise, you're gonna get ripped.
Is it that way?
You're gonna get fucking.
Oh man, do
Is
you
this guy
understand?
the? Is this guy the fucking guy that gets hanged?
Czech, French, Egypt.
Ja, Entschuldigung. Ich
Oh.
verstehe echt kein Wort von dem.
Excuse me, sorry to interrupt. We're looking for the Italian
Oh no,
Court.
it wasn't him.
Do you know-
I'm not doing it. Yo, ciao.
Okay, thank you.
I don't think you understand a word you said. Blew us off and sent us in the wrong direction. Let's go up there.
Let's see that mighty palace.
Oh no, yeah, totally. This must be exactly where the great lords of Kuttenberg held their most important meetings.
A dev?
Ho provato a chiamarlo, Hai provato tu? Ma non mi risponde mai. È sempre in vacanza quello.
Scusa. Italian Court. If you can't tell us, no one can.
I don't think he...
Buongiorno.
I love that they
signora.
embody like each character.
Do you know Italian?
That is lovely.
Corto?
An Italian Corto.
Vamonos.
Anzicapone? Sei tu? Non ci posso credere, sei tu, Anzicapone. Vieni qua. Ma. Vieni, dai, andiamo, ti porto io, dai, ti devo presentare tutta la mia famiglia. Fratelli, sorelle, cugini, zii, nonni.
Goodbye, Luke. Kuttenberg was attracted by all sorts of travelers, not only Czechs and Germans, but even a few unforgettable Italians.
Ma che diavolo? Come cazzo vi permettete?
Ah, there you are. Where's your friend?
I love the different languages in this. That is so nice. I love
How's
it.
your Italian job?
Piss off. Well, according to Senor Capone, this should be it.
So painfully British, this guy.
The Italian Court. The centerpiece of Kuttenberg's wealth, where all the miners' effort ended.
Miners?
A central bank of the kings where enormous amounts of silver have been stored.
I paid attention to detail for some of you that probably are like fucking history
But with big piles
nerds.
of coin,
It's crazy.
unwanted.
Which one of you, Chad, which one of you is like a history nerd? Can you tell me like the armors are accurate and stuff like that? I don't know. What did I fucking order? Did I order fucking... I don't know what I ordered, Bear. I'm eating. Whatever. Mustaches back? What? Where?
Silver. The center. The Italian Court. The centerpiece of Kuttenberg's wealth, where all the miners' effort ended. A central bank of the kings where enormous amounts of silver have been stored.
Pretty accurate?
But with big piles of coin comes unwanted attention.
I didn't know this game fucked so hard, dude. I don't know why. Like I get it confused. There's a video game where you can play like in a medieval setting, but it's like those. I don't even know how to explain it. It's an online game. You play with a bunch of people, and maybe you can go raid someone and stuff like that. Every time that I heard like Kingdom Come Deliverance, I thought of that. I don't know, bro. I don't know the name.
God damn.
Chivalry, it could be that one, eh? That one is ringing a bell.
So now, bathhouse.
Eh?
I think we should ask someone about the bathhouse. I haven't seen any. Have you?
Luke, we're not going to a bathhouse, all right? It's not 1403 anymore.
Oh!
Tom, we're in a medieval city. Of course we're going to a bathhouse, and I'm not leaving until we find one.
Ah, Jesus. I feel like I'm with my kid nephew who's having a strop because he can't have his 14th ice cream.
Well, this nephew was promised roller coasters and sweets, and all I've had is old buildings and sparkling water.
Luke, please.
I'm done.
Let's just go and get some food somewhere, all right? I feel quite hungry.
Okay.
What?
Screw the bathhouse.
Oh, what?
No.
Two men going to the bathhouse together. Gay. What did he say? He said the thing? He said the thing? Give me a second. I need to put this. I didn't fucking die in the process. This is gay. I'm feeling hungry. He said it? A woman. A wench.
No.
Is that his character? Like, he's a flirt, probably. Oh!
Luke, I think we should be going, yeah? Come on, mate, let's go and find that bathhouse, yeah?
With a fucking crossbow? The wrestler? Hey, fucking run away! Can you do that? Oh, there you go.
A couple of lads just fled the city. They were supposed to report to my camp for combat training.
God damn it, you wouldn't be quiet at your own bloody funeral, would you? As if ruining our trip wasn't enough, you just got to keep on provoking me.
Oh, I'm sorry, old man, but it was your idea to do this city trip in the first place, so you can excuse me.
I love this. I love them. Oh, that's so fucking good. That's so good. Okay, I'm sold. This is how you sell a product. This is how you fucking do it, honestly. Okay, let's do the Path of Exile real quick.
Sir, just what are we
And
facing
then
here?
I'll install...
A relic of the old world. Ready your men, Captain.
This is Path of Exile 2.
We'll only get one
Cinematic.
chance. And remember, when you hear the whispers, call for help.
Immediately, the tone of the cinematic is completely different.
Attack!
When you hear the whispers, what do you think he was on about?
It's Dorman, right?
Yeah?
Then Dorman. Shut your damn mouth. Ugh, why do I always get stuck with these rookies?
Hey, the kid's got a mean cleave. Give him a chance.
Quiet.
Hmm?
Oh. Oh! Again, you see what this is exactly visual representation of what I'm talking about. Make everything darker and then magic looks 10 times fucking more cool.
A mean cleave, eh, Captain? Rookie can't even lift his own foot. Captain Oren?
Uh-oh.
Captain? It's here. Rain! Send the signal!
What the fuck?
Rain! On my back! Blade up!
Come on! I'm ready. I'm ready.
Jesus.
It's a man.
No, it's not.
Did I do anything, bestie? No, he didn't. Uh-oh.
Run.
Woo! The atmosphere, bro. It's like a horror game. Bro! And the fact, I was gonna say, the rookie has a mean cleave. Bitch!
Captain! Captain!
Wow! Wasn't expecting that.
What is this? Stop! Humanity isn't ready. On your feet, lad.
Sir, the captain,
You'll be fine. Here.
I wouldn't have done that.
What is it?
Bro! Bro!
Get the body.
Stop. Mortal. It can still be contained. You don't know what you have unleashed.
Your kind no longer control this world. We cannot destroy your body, it's true. But you will watch as we destroy everything you have built. Bind him!
Damn!
Feed. Grow, my child. I'll make sure you can eat your fill.
Vicky! Damn! And just like that, that had much more, you know, that was much more fleshed out than Avowed. Wow! They are in the path of exile, apparently. Yeah, they are in the path of exile. So, you know. Damn! I love cinematics. I have played World of Warcraft briefly in my youth. I have watched every single cinematic. Because, hell yeah. That was crazy. I love that. That's what I want. When I say I want a fucking fantasy RPG, that's what I want. That's what I want. The character selection screen, bro. Do you guys either want me to play a game or you want me to watch videos? That's not it. That's Steam. YouTube. This is dark fantasy. It is. That's what I want. This is now a React channel. Okay, I'm gonna watch videos then. I will promise you though that I'm downloading Kingdom Come Deliverance today, and we're gonna play it 100%. Cinematics are crazy. What is it? Path of Exile 2 character selection. You guys said no? What is it? Oh shit. don't. Now we're gonna talk about fucking King Cobra. Don't start me on that. Don't start me on lol cows, okay? Don't start me on that.
The gods are dead. But left on their own, men will always seek to take their place.
I am gonna stream the first one. I am gonna play it.
To be hanged from the neck until dead. Let your souls feed the first ones.
Oh,
and
damn.
Your bodies feed the land.
The only result is pain and death.
Oh, damn. I have played Path of Exile briefly, but it's hard. Is this Dragon of Javelgar? I wish. This is what I want! This is what I want! Please! More of this!
Only 20 years since Kitava fell, and already corruption spreads like a
The UI,
through
clean.
shattered lands. Wretched malevolence
I'll be so bad at this game though.
in the shadows. It is
Woohoo!
our calling to put it to an end.
Yeah, you need guides for this. It's crazy.
Be done.
I'm too down for games like this.
Is to survive.
I've played Diablo. I have played, yeah. Again, not really that good at it. But it's fun. Ooh. I like the look of it though. My boyfriend wants to play. Is this co-op? Can you play with other people in this? Ooh. It's a free-to-play MMO. Bro, let's go. Let's go. We're playing then. We're playing. You're not cool enough to play this game, Hypnotic. You can suck my fucking big ass balls. Shut the fuck up. Don't even start me on that. Nice. Any other cinematics you guys wanna? Bro, someone mentioned Boggling Chronicles. Listen. Listen! What do we know about lol cows in chat? What do we know? What do we know about lol cows? I wanna test the waters, okay? Like, one of my guilty pleasures is lol cows. And nothing, you guys don't know about lol cows, dude? At all? You guys know about Chris Chan, though, right? Boglim. I know I don't waste time watching them. I do, though. I know nothing. You guys don't know anything about lol cows, dude. That is crazy. You probably have seen them, though. You have known... Like, you know about, like, Chris Chan, for sure. Like, that's the most known lol cow. But then you have, like, people like Cyrax. Have you guys seen Cyrax? Is it like this? Cyrax. You guys don't know about Cyrax? Really? Do you know about the man, the myth, the legend? Cyrax. And then there's like King Cobra. King Cobra JFS. So lol cows, for people that don't know, are just people that willingly expose themselves on the internet. And they're so like, they have something wrong with them, obviously. Like, they're autistic, they have, you know, a disability or whatever. And they're just like willingly exposing themselves on the internet. Just being fucking cringe. Except they think that they're famous, right? And King Cobra is my favorite. Like, he's the least harmful out of all of them. Because most lol cows are lol cows because they're fucking pedophiles and they're just like bad people. King Cobra is a fucking alcoholic with autism that doesn't hurt anyone but himself. So, yeah, Chris Chan is the creator of Sonic 2. King Cobra, yeah. Bro, I'm not gonna get started on this one today, but I love Lolcows. I don't know. There's something so human about enjoying someone else's fucking, like, misery. And I'll say it, you know, that it is what it is. We all enjoy watching people fall somewhere or the other. But hey, didn't King Cobra get a girlfriend? He did. And then she turned out to be a crazy bitch. And now they're beefing. How is he still alive? We don't know either. Like, he is an alcoholic. He's drinking from the moment he wakes up till the moment he goes to sleep. And I don't know how he hasn't, like, collapsed and died, honestly. Hey, do you guys have any more cinematics you want to react to? Raw humanity. There's something about that, right? Didn't King Cobra or someone else get arrested and had funny clips of him breaking his wall and door with his fist? I don't know about that one, dude. Path of Exile endgame reveal. Like the first one? They tried it for Arcane. Path of Exile endgame. Path of Exile 2. And what would that be? Like, I cannot see it. I see Asmongold, but I don't know. It's 2 hours. What is this? Is this the one?
Sir, just what are we facing here?
A relic of the old world. Ready your men, Captain. We will only get one chance. And remember, when you hear the whispers,
This is the one that we watched, no?
do not attack.
Yeah. After the cinematic. With this guy.
Jonathan Rogers, game director on Path of Exile 2. Now, Path of Exile 2 is going into early access in around 2 weeks on December the 6th. Now, early access will initially have 6 classes available. Let's have a look at them.
Rewind? What the fuck did I miss? Of this? It's an introduction? Gameplay trailer? Oh, that's what you guys want. Be fucking for real. Just say that. No, before. No.
Existence is a thing of beauty. Precious, but impermanent.
Ooh.
Life and death are mortal enemies, and yet bound to one another.
Ooh, what the fuck?
The continuation of life must be protected at all costs.
Ooh, what?
Said.
Wait a fucking second. What was that? Did he leave his fucking skin behind? What was that? Get... This fucking keyboard works when he wants... Ew! I didn't like that. Like, he left his fucking skin behind.
Some have said my methods are brutal.
What the fuck is going on here?
To this, I say, there can be no salvation without sacrifice.
Oh, what? Oh, damn. This is cool as hell. I love the look of this. I'm gonna suck ass playing this. But we're so playing this. Whoa! It has a fucking skill tree. What? Maybe I'm not cool enough to play this. Wait a second. Bro. That is insanity. It looks cool as hell. It looks so cool. There's a skill tree. Bro. Oh. I'm gonna need people to hold my hand. I'm gonna be like, Chad, here, this one? Bro. It looks so nice.
We are faced with the end, and I will do what I must.
That is crazy. It looks so good as well. Like, the look of it is insane. I want to be the vampire lady. Wow.
Those who obsess with death, let them soon be acquainted with it.
That is cool as hell.
Now, as you just saw,
That is so cool. What? I didn't know Path of Exile like fucked like that. Bro. That is actually insane.
The more dangerous a map is.
What? Classes? What do you want? Like over here?
Now, early access will initially have 6 classes available. Let's have a look at them. The Monk is a fast and furious melee fighter. He dashes in and out of combat and has mechanics that involve building up and keeping momentum.
The first one
all
first?
classes in PvE 2,
Is it
you'll
a
want
good
to
like
use a
learning
wide
curve, you guys think? If I play the first one? Will I get used to, you know, to like... I mean, is this out even? Probably not out yet. Like, the early access isn't out.
variety of skills to mix and match
This
different
looks
combos.
really good.
To get new skills, you will first need to find skill gems. Using a skill gem will open
The
the
first
gem
one is
calendar,
harder?
which shows all the active skills available in PvE 2.
Damn.
You can choose an existing skill to
It's
level
so
up,
detailed.
or choose
It's
to
so
engrave a new one.
extensive.
Since this is a level 7 skill gem, even if you
You will
pick a
start
new
with the
skill,
second
it will
one?
immediately
My
be
weight
level
then.
7. So there's no
A
harm in
learning
trying out something
mountain?
new.
Bro.
The monk primarily uses the quarterstaff.
Oh,
There are
nice.
3 schools of martial arts: lightning,
Nice.
and wind. But don't think you have to stick to just one. The best combos are going to involve mixing elements of all
I
3.
saw a skill tree.
Let's
It's
try killing
crazy.
palm. Like many monk skills, this can be used to quickly take advantage of a specific situation. If there's an enemy on low life, you can use killing palm to dash to them and kill them instantly. This will provide a power charge. Then we can use a different skill to consume that power charge for a much more devastating attack. The monk also has powerful combo skills. Tempest Bell, for example, is a
I
skill
love the
that
look
places
of
a
this.
giant resonating bell.
This game is more
Hitting the
accessible,
bell
so I'm
causes
going
it
to
to
start
ring,
with the
dealing
second one
damage
then.
to all enemies around it. You can also do things like freeze or shock the bell, which will add elemental damage to the strikes.
That is crazy.
The monk
It's
also has
so
a variety
detailed.
of abilities to empower his staff.
It's so
If an
daunting.
enemy is close to being stunned, you can use staggering palm to punch them down. After that, any attack you do will shoot out wind projectiles.
When you make an expansion too big, so it's like
There are
really into the
21
game.
active skills for quarterstaves, so this just scratches the
And
surface of the
I mean, I
options
know
that
that
you
it's not a hack and slasher, but it kind of reminds me of that, like hack and slash. And I love those type of games, so this is like, you know, I will play Scorn. Would love to see a playthrough of that. Scorn is like the fleshy game, isn't it?
have.
And proper
In-game,
UI,
you'll be
yeah,
dashing
this
from
is
pack
proper.
to pack, spewing projectiles and obliterating screens of enemies with huge combo attacks. Now, if you
Yeah,
like
it's
a
a
style
Diablo,
of
like-
melee that's
what
a
are
little
those called?
slower but hits much harder, then the warrior is for you. He pounds the ground with big chunky attacks and can shrug off the hits of small enemies with large amounts of armor. Even though the mace slams are slow, you never lose
Jesus.
control. Longer attacks can be retargeted as you go, and if you find yourself committed to a long attack, you can dodge roll out of it at any time. Among the skill option for maces,
ARPG,
you'll find
but
a variety of
it's a,
slams, fire
Diablo-like
attacks,
then.
war cries, and shield skills.
It's basically grown-ups
Here, I'm going to slam
Diablo.
the ground, rending it apart with lines of fire.
We
Any
call
slam
games
skill will
like
then cause these
this,
fissures to erupt with lava.
like Cack
I can even run through them with a
20
skill
years
like
ago?
Stampede to do huge
December
amounts of damage.
6th. Ooh.
The warrior can also use war cries, which can empower your next skill. Seismic Cry, for example,
The enemies
will
look
double any slams
absolutely
from the next
amazing as
attack.
well.
The Stampede counts as a slam, so I can double that for even more craziness.
Damn.
If you want to go a little faster and be a little more defensive, equip a shield. In PoE 2, you can
Jesus
raise your shield at any
Christ.
time to block all damage from the front, even spells. While holding
All
up your shield,
damage?
your stun meter will all damage from the front,
All of
even
it?
spells. While holding up your shield, your stun meter will build as you take damage, so be careful. If it reaches 100%,
Hack and
your
slay,
stance
damn
will
right.
break and you will be vulnerable.
What are
Some
those
enemies
pussy
also
enemies?
stance
What?
will break and you will be vulnerable.
I know they're meant to like look like with flowers and stuff like that. That's looking.
Some enemies also have unblockable attacks, which are indicated by this red flash. If you see one of these coming, make sure to dodge out of the way. Using a shield also gives you access to shield skills, like Shield Charge, which allows you to charge towards enemies and stun them. While charging, you're also blocking the whole time, so you have full
Diablo
damage immunity
sucks
from the front.
compared to this.
The warrior also has access to totems. Some totems have built-in abilities, like Shockwave Totem, which can be placed to stun nearby enemies and trigger aftershocks like those from
I mean,
the
it's not
earthquake.
truly an
But
RPG.
you can also get Ancestral Warrior Totems, which allow you to use any slam skill in your repertoire.
Oh, the walking vaginas are like
This is a meta skill, which means that it's a skill you can put other skills into.
Oh, what?
I can take a slam like Sunder and socket it into my Ancestral Warrior Totem.
Bro,
Now when I summon
I'm
them, he'll sit there
gonna.
and slam them
I'm gonna lose my mind playing this. I'm gonna need to fucking study.
monsters from a distance. There are 20 active skills for maces, so there's a lot more to try.
I love the look of
But
this.
by endgame, you're going to be dropping hammers from the sky, leaping fearlessly into combat, and
It looks
separating the
so
very
good.
earth you stand on.
What happened to Avowed? It's not looking good. It's not looking good. Yeah, let's do a recap with Avowed. If you're just joining in, we reacted to Avowed. It's not looking good. Just like objectively, like as a game, it's looking very unpolished. I am hoping and praying and hoping that that changed in the 2 months and a half that they have left. There's pronouns in the game, which in the great scheme of things is not even the main issue here. The main issue is like it's looking very weak, very empty, very weak, very safe. And then the most glaring issue is the people working on it are very woke and they are actually antagonizing like their potential customer base, which is insane to me that this is a practice that they're still doing and being absolutely not feeling no repercussions for that. Like, how can you just antagonize your player base and still keep your job? Is crazy. Thank you for the sub, Harley. It's just insane, honestly. And yeah, we're just like looking at other RPGs. Like, that's where we started. This is where we're coming from. And we watched the gameplay trailer of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, which is looking absolutely fucking nice. And it just sold me enough to play the first one. I'm gonna be doing that before the other one releases. Path of Exile 2, it's gonna come out on December. It's looking really good. I will try this. I will play this. Like, that's the problem, isn't it? Like, there's a lot of big ass titles that actually hold like their own weight coming right up, and they're just trying to sell us fucking slop. So I don't know what they were thinking, honestly. And I would just wait. I would just like put the fucking game on hold. Don't release it on February. It's not done. It's not cooked. It's not cooked.
For some ranged attacks.
Let it,
The
like,
ranger is primarily about the bow, but we wanted to make sure that she feels agile as well.
This and yeah,
In PoE 2,
that's
you
what
can
Kara
shoot-
is saying. Like, I will have this in Kingdom Come Deliverance. Why would I play Avowed? Why would I play Avowed? And they're completely different games mechanically. So why would I play Avowed? It's just sad. At the end of the day, it might be an okay game. I don't think it's gonna be really bad. And Monster Hunter Wilds, what a fucking time to release a mediocre game when everything else is coming out and it's solid. It's solid enough to like warrant like hours and have an hour and stuff like that of footage, just
While moving.
and they haven't paid people to play it. right? People are not getting like early access to Path of Exile yet, or the other one. So, just curious, does gameplay need to be as good as the story? If the story's top tier, no. For me, that's what I'm talking about. It's when I'm playing an RPG, right? If I'm playing an RPG, it's a role-playing game. For me, when I'm playing RPG, the story that I'm role-playing is the most important. And that's just what it is. Because that's what's carrying the entire thing. I'm not gonna sit through hours of boring... Like, that's what happened with Veilguard. That's the problem, right? What happened with Veilguard was that it is a role-playing game, but the gameplay was better, and I'm, like, grabbing it with fucking, you know, with 2 fingers, like, it was better than the story. And you're not gonna sit for, like, sitting there, like, for 50 hours playing a role-playing game just to play the game, just to, like, you know, kill some enemies. It's too long to do that. It's not gonna work. So for an RPG, the story elements have to be top-notch. Top-notch, because people are not just gonna sit there and spam like the skip, like, oh, now I get like 5 minutes of gameplay, and then skip the fucking cinematics. You know what I mean?
Combined with all the skills the ranger has that allow you to jump around, you'll have a lot of mobility in combat. Bow skills have a variety of lightning, poison,
I played Driftful. I played
a
little bit. It was pretty...
Lightning attacks bounce around.
Like, it wasn't that good what I played of it, but I might revisit it because compared to Veilguard, it might actually be a fucking masterpiece.
Between targets. You can also stick lightning arrows in the ground which explode when hit by the bouncers, or electrocute enemies to take them out of combat. Ice attacks allow you to slow and freeze enemies to keep them away from you. Using poison, not only can you slowly damage your enemies from afar,
be so
but also
bad
grow
at this
some interesting plants. With 21 bow skills...
Oh no, the story is not... This is an MMO. Like, story is never the fucking focus on MMOs. It cannot be. It's all about grinding and going here and killing enemies and getting this, you know what I mean?
All the mobility and combo tools the ranger has.
That's what I've heard, like, Harry compared to. I didn't get that far into
in-game, you'll be
Driftful.
creating hundreds of arrows, be they falling from the sky, bouncing around between enemies, or spraying out of
Jesus
tornadoes.
Christ. I
You might have
am
noticed in the bottom left of the screen that the flask slots look a
losing
little
my
different.
mind.
In PoE 2, you have 1 dedicated life flask slot and 1 mana flask slot. Flasks gain charges as you kill enemies, and typically allow you to heal 6 or 7 times if they're full. But that's not the only thing you can use charges for. Charms are a new item type that will automatically defend you from various debuffs or damage types. Having trouble with getting frozen?
Come back to Star Wars: The Old Republic. Can I even play that? Can I even play that? It's not through the EA app, is it? I have it through Steam.
Thawing charm. When it's fully charged, it will make you immune to freeze for 3 seconds if
The
you
story
get
is good in
frozen.
this one? That's not what I'm saying. It's like in MMOs, it's not the main focus. In a perfect world, when you play a game like this, or any game that it's, you know, the story would also be good.
To recharge them, just kill more monsters. You can gain more slots for charms by upgrading your belt.
Yeah, you need a fucking degree, dude.
Rounds to break their armor, and then high velocity rounds from the sky as you litter the battle.
I'm gonna need some hand holding for this. It is AA, I know, but does it open? Let's try it. Let's try if I can play Star Wars: The Old Republic. Am I cooked? No, I'm not. How many days I have left on my suspension? I don't remember. Do you guys know? Oh, no. I cannot play for like a little bit. Oh no. Goodness. Whatever. I cannot play yet. Give me another like 3 days, I think. So we're fine. I think 3. Yeah, give me 3 more days. It's gonna be okay. What else? What else? Anything else you guys want me to check out? Honestly, what else is coming out next year? It is on Steam, but the servers are EA though. Yeah, but the servers are not from Steam. Monster Hunter Wilds. I'll let you guys know. Never played a Monster Hunter in my life, dude. 5th trailer. Damn, how many fucking... Anyone in specific? Or should I go through all the trailers? I don't think I tried it, look, like he didn't like it. He liked it. I mean, this one catches my eye.
Welcome to the world of Monster Hunter Wilds.
Never played a Monster Hunter in my entire
we will journey
life.
to the Forbidden Lands.
Shadows is also what's coming
uncharted
out?
territory that the Guild has begun investigating.
Ooh.
The Forbidden Lands were believed to be uninhabited.
Will you be in any other
until just
classes when I finish the fucking...
a few years ago, when a boy
West.
named Nata was found there and taken into Guild protection. Nata was all alone after escaping an attack on his village by a mysterious monster. And the Guild
Why is that
has
child
assembled
justified?
escaping an attack.
Chad, why is this kid wearing makeup and wearing like false eyelashes? What's going on here?
Attack on his village by a mysterious monster. And the Guild has assembled an expedition to investigate.
So there's Monster Hunter World and there's Monster Hunter Worlds.
It seems we must do a more thorough investigation.
Our objectives will be to investigate the monster, known as the White Wraith, and to rescue Nata's people, known as the Keepers. Oh, who am I, you ask? My name is Alma.
Why is this woman... This woman looks like she came from 2024.
Are you ready to step into a world of adventure? Let's go.
I don't like that. I'm sorry. Why is he wearing a hat?
Let's go.
Like a fucking... Like, I'm sure the game is great. I don't like the way that he's wearing a hat. There's little cats in this? Oh, damn.
Each expedition unit consists of a hunter, handler, smithy, and palico. And it'll be all hands and paws on deck, with each unit carrying out their own vital roles for the Guild.
The cats help you? I want a cat. Can I get a cat?
As our unit's hunter, you're sanctioned to bear weapons and hunt monsters.
Ew.
And as your handler, it's my
You can mix
responsibility
armor
to
then,
manage your
right?
quests, authorize hunts, and ensure that you have all the information you need.
You design your own cat? I'm sold.
Gemma, our smithy, will
I'm
take
sold.
monster materials you provide and forge equipment for you.
Looks like me? Yeah, I'm in the game. You guys didn't
And
know
your
that?
Palico is your trusty
Wait. Wait.
Perfection.
Why does she actually look like me? Wait a fucking second. Wait. Wait. Why does she actually look like me? What? Wait. I wasn't looking, like really looking. But damn, he does look like me. Bro. The fuck? Oh no, not deaths. I haven't died 7 times in anything ever. No.
And your Palico is your trusty companion, there to lend support whenever
Oh,
needed.
I want the cat. Oh, what the fuck?
Trusty companion, there to lend support whenever needed.
A cameo? I didn't pay for my
mentioned
likeness to
there's
be in this
more
game.
than one unit. We belong to Avis unit. And we'll have the honor of teaming up with the other units, like Astrum unit, to see our mission through.
The Guild gave special assignments to some of the other units from the expedition, mine included.
What the fuck? I got paid. Fuck, you guys got me. I didn't want to tell you this, but I'm a council member for...
Our initial foothold into the Forbidden Lands will be the Windward
Are you Italian?
Plains.
No, I'm Spanish.
Due to its ever-changing weather, the plains will put both the wealth and the wrath of nature on full display. During the fallow, ravenous carnivores battle for every scrap of food. And a phenomenon known as the
Jesus
sand tide
Christ.
conjures thunder and lightning.
There's so much going on.
After the storm comes the plenty, a time of abundant life and fertility. With every shift in the environment, the creatures of the plains change their behavior to adapt and survive. To succeed in our expedition, we'll have to be every bit as observant, versatile, and
I'm none of
resourceful.
those things. What's gonna happen to me? Ecology? What the fuck?
A rich, diverse ecosystem has arisen from the Windward Plains' unique climate.
Can you
Go
still play
shopping.
EA? I can play single player games. I can play online. But there's like 3 days left in my
For example,
suspension.
form packs centered around an alpha.
An
Taking
alpha?
on multiple large monsters at once is a
Ew!
recipe for
I
disaster.
hate how they look. The design of the enemies
In
are
order to
great.
face the alpha in a more ideal situation,
I will get my ass
it's
kicked.
wise to disperse the pack first. In sandy areas, you'll encounter Balahara. Their flexible bodies allow them to maneuver
I
freely
hate that.
in and out of the sand. They're capable of creating quicksand traps. Unfortunate not just for hunters, but for any large monsters that get dragged into them.
What the fuck?
You may
So there's
also
environmental
encounter Chupacabra,
death and shit.
toad-like monsters that favor the more rocky areas of the plains. These monsters apply sticky saliva to their forelimbs and then fortify them with minerals.
How do you
The
think about this
Chupacabras
shit? Like, I'm not smart enough. How do you think about, like, fucking creature design?
Sizable tongue, while
It
crucial to
introduces
its
seasons,
survival, is
damn.
also its biggest weakness.
Hola,
Don't
hola.
miss your
Hello
chance
to everyone that is
attack when the
joining
tongue is
in.
exposed.
And bye-bye to everyone that is living.
Nature has one rule. You're either the hunter
They,
or the hunted.
they fuck each other. Not fuck, but they fuck each other up. I didn't know that. They fight each other, the monsters?
That goes for monsters too, as they battle for supremacy.
What the
In
hell?
the Windward Plains, one creature sits squarely at the top of
Is that an actual dragon? That it's fucking terrifying?
Right down.
Velgard, learn. That is terrifying. What the
Often
fuck?
spotted during the onset of the sand tide, Grey Dow has adapted to the relentless lightning storms.
You can
and is
lure
able to
them and they
use
can
this
fight each other.
adaptation To discharge devastating attacks to any that threaten its territory. If you are called upon to face it, Hunter, I ask that you take extreme precaution.
What? I am flabbergasted. How did I not know about this? Oh!
While out on hunts, you might spot some small creatures at your feet, or perched in the trees. All of the endemic life you see has evolved to survive in this harsh environment.
What?
I cannot help but to be amazed by these creatures. The sheer will to survive, even in such an unforgiving environment.
That is crazy. That is crazy that the detail goes down to the little creatures that go around.
Let's talk about the
Lift in,
expedition's
I'm
base
liking
camp.
this.
This is the heart of operations, where you can do practically
Damn.
everything. Whether it's crafting weapons and armor, or resupplying provisions.
Look at the cards!
One tool that's sure to come in handy out in the
The
vast
combat is
expanse
great.
of the plains
It looks
is
really
the
good.
pop-up camp. While limited in number, these provide a sort of home away from home while out in the field.
It's me.
Pop-up camps serve as fast travel waypoints.
What the
A
fuck?
place to change your equipment.
Can you enter them as pets? What the fuck was
and an
that?
item
I'm sorry.
A place to change your equipment.
I'm very sorry. I thought that was the front of the character and I was like, what is that fucking armor design? Yeah, I think that's like the
And an
slaves.
item restocking point. See how useful?
Better have more player account than Veilguard. It did. I remember that.
Of course, if a monster finds one of them, it might not last very long.
Bitch.
We'll need to think carefully where exactly we set them up.
That's so cute.
In our travels, there's a chance we'll cross paths with the people of the Windward Plains.
So it's just like, you know, like, they're not pets either because they're sentient.
Us on our quest.
Why does that look so fucking good? Wait a goddamn second. That looks fucking busted. What? I want that, whatever that is. That is crazy.
An incredible adventure awaits, with new monsters, new
Ew!
friendships, and awe-inspiring vistas.
They better fucked Veilguard up. It was crazy. Their food is like one of the staples for
Have you
it.
decided on a weapon yet? Every hunter's journey
And cooking
begins
is
with weapon
important.
selection.
Is it because I'm a woman that I have to cook in the game? What if I don't want to?
With all your might, keep your distance and dish out a relentless assault. Deliver stinging blows as you stand your ground.
Jesus
or strike with a
Christ.
flurry of slicing attacks. 14 weapon types are available, and at least one of them is the perfect fit for you. If you're not sure what to pick, ask me. I can provide advice on which is the most suitable.
Ask me, chat. You can ask me. You're fine. Why? That's kind of freaky. It's freaky deaky. She looks exactly like me. I don't like that. I hate that actually. What the fuck? Wait, yeah, there's a new Dynasty Warriors coming out. That is you. Isn't that me? Isn't that freaky though? Like, listen, that is insane.
If
Can you restart the life? I missed the beginning. Let me do it real quick. Her name is Alma, Soul. Yeah, I know the game already because I've been in it the entire time.
Hunters can't just rely on weapons. You'll need to make use of items like shock traps and
Doesn't she look like me?
Not to mention any
What
endemic
the
life and
fuck?
geographical
I look
features that
better.
come
Well, we
across.
look similar. We could be
It's up to you
sisters
to
or
read
something.
the situation.
Does she
and
speak
use all you've
Spanish?
got
Good
to take
question.
down your target. One thing's for sure, hunting is hungry work. With your portable barbecue grill, you'll be able to prepare meals on the go.
What? That looks incredible.
Yes, that includes meat.
So tasty.
So tasty. They come.
Your palico is a feline
That fucking cat! Just waiting for the kill. She sounds too nice to be you. That's me with HR in the room. The fuck? I can be nice.
Your palico is a feline companion that provides various types of support out in the field. Whether it's laying traps to hinder monsters,
I need it.
or healing you when you've taken a beating.
Heels inbound!
He talks?
The two of you make a pretty good team.
He talks?
You can trust me to have your
He
back.
talks!
Oh, that reminds me. Be sure to keep an eye on your health gauge.
Jesus Christ, that's my health?
It will start shaking to warn against any potentially life-threatening attacks. There's no better way to traverse the Windward Plains than astride your sacred.
My sacred?
Whether it's a target you're
I
trying
don't
to
know
reach,
what that is.
or just a point on the map, your sacred will follow the scent and take you there.
What the fuck? I'm so calm. Exactly. I don't know what you guys are on about. But you're fucking filthy liars.
Mounted attacks.
Wait until I take you to court.
And if you find yourself in a tight situation, you can call your sacred, and it will swiftly take you out of harm's way. Whether you're hunting or just exploring, that extra mobility will prove
cute.
rather useful.
Damn. I want to be so bad. I need you guys to understand that I'm not good at video games, okay? I'm a gamer. I'm not a good gamer. I play games. Am I good at them? Not necessarily. But I have fun.
Face a monster alone, you'll be able to call for reinforcements.
Damn.
Fire
I love the
Celeste
environment
Square,
as well.
And up to 3 hunters will race to your side to assist with the hunt. In multiplayer, you'll be connected online with a team of hunters from around the world.
Just because I'm a female, that is true.
If you are unable to fill the hunting party, or if you'd prefer to play offline, then NPC support hunters will come to your aid instead.
Nice. We're not allowed to play together anymore. When did I say that? Bro, stop trying to write this narrative of me being a toxic girlfriend, which I am, but you shouldn't fucking air it out like this. Never said that. You have no proof. Where is the proof? You don't have it.
Hunt monsters and harvest materials from them. Use those materials to upgrade your weapons and armor. And get out there and join the quest with your hunter friends.
Damn right, I can get my Sims to
your
save the day.
Your life as a hunter is about to begin in Monster Hunter Wilds.
Hello, hello. That is looking good. Yeah, next year is gonna be a tough cookie to beat, honestly. Because we have what? Monster Hunter Wilds, Path of Exile 2, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. And you're gonna release Avowed? In between? Do you play Persona? I haven't played it. Again, another thing that we had to add. I'm gonna leave it around here. I'm gonna buy and install Kingdom Come Deliverance. Bro, it's gonna be a good year tomorrow. Like, not tomorrow, next year. Hopefully. This one has to end. Like, this one is cursed. Avowed isn't looking good, and I'm gonna keep that opinion until they start releasing more shit and they prove me otherwise. Is not looking good. And no, I don't say that just because it has fucking pronouns on the character sheet. Nah. It's looking rough. That is my summary of the entire fucking stream. It's looking rough, and it cannot really compete with games in the same genre or games that are coming out. So, yeah, I think we're gonna really enjoy Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 in the stream. I think we are. Tomorrow is next year, exactly. Yeah, Avowed, Wilds, Kingdom Come, it's just gonna be... It's gonna be tough. I mean, I'm here for it. We finally get some good food. Finally. Because it's been a tough year. It's been slop after slop after slop, and just disrespect after disrespect. And Dynasty Wars as well. It's gonna be great. And I'm really looking forward to it, honestly. Yeah. At least there's something to look forward to. Honestly, I'm holding a candle that Avowed is uncooked. I said that it's cooked in every way. It is cooked, but it's looking really rough. It looks like it should, like it should be in the oven for a little bit more, a few more months. I don't know, dude. It's not good. So I hope that they prove me wrong. Honestly, people think that I'm, very set in my ways and that I want things to fail. I don't want things to fail. I want them to be good. I want them to be good games because I like playing games. And which one you think is gonna be Game of the Year? For me, from what I've seen so far, I mean, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is stacked. It is... But again, it's all about, right, like numbers at the end of the day. But I feel like we're going to have at least more variety in Game of the Year nominations next year. At least. It's going to be games that you will see them and be like, okay, I understand why that is there. Okay, I understand why that is there. This year was like, okay, I can understand why that one is there. But why is Balatro there? Again... No fucking shitting on... Is it called Balatro? Whatever? Balatro? Not shitting on that game. It's probably pretty good. But the only reason that it got Game of the Year, nomination, it's because there's nothing else to nominate. So, it was a really weird... Dude, like, this year was really weird in the game, you know, the Game Awards. Really weird. So we'll see. I hope that next year looks up, and after that it's even better. I sure hope that they stop like ruining games and just ruining their chances of actually getting like an audience to buy their shit. Like, I hope that they learn what PR is. Like, get a PR team, hire a PR team. Bro, I don't know. But that's gonna be it for today. Yeah, I'm very disappointed in Avowed so far, but I'm looking forward what next year, 2025, is gonna bring. So hopefully, and again, as always, if I keep getting more information and shit about Avowed or any other video game, I will let you know on stream. If not, we're gonna be switching back to our normal schedule, which is gonna be playing video games. What video game? My calendar, my schedule is absolutely fucking messed up. So probably Kingdom Come Deliverance, the first one, because I was sold hook, line, and what is it? Sinker? What is it? Whatever. Yeah, I took the bait. That game looks really good, and I want to play the first one so I can play the second one and understand the fucking gameplay and dynamic of characters. So we're gonna be doing that. Yeah, whatever. I'm leaving. Bye. I love you guys. Who like the stinker? Damn right. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me. And thank you for like actually introducing me to all of these great games. Obviously, I'm completely out of the loop, but that's just like who I am as a person. I like what I like. I like my niche of the internet. And aside from that, I don't really pay attention. Hook, like, and boat, you bitches. Cunts. You're gonna make me talk weird. Like, stop. But yeah, see you tomorrow, guys. I love you. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.